So, dann gehen wir direkt weiter. Wir wollen nicht weiter warten. Wir wollen wissen, wie es weitergeht. Oh shit, wir sind auch schon direkt ins nächste Kapitel reingesprungen. Also okay, wir sind jetzt... Oh, wir sind auf dem Weg zu Eden. Okay, wait. Gehen wir ohne Neon zu Eden? Oder ist Neon plötzlich direkt gebaut schon wieder? Sehen wir gleich,
Alright, moving in.
Ah, gucken wir mal.
Coming. Coming. Man, it feels like it's been forever since we came up to the surface. And surprise, surprise! I still don't miss it, and I still don't enjoy it one bit.
Is everything going to be okay with that expansive armament? Star, was it?
Yeah.
Do you know how to operate it?
Not really. I still haven't got a clue what it can really do.
Die hat doch keine Waffe in der Hand. Hat sie jetzt eine Laserwaffe oder sowas?
Boss said it can absorb optical weapons and control them, but I can't really wrap my head around that. I have no idea how to do that. And optical weapons cost a fortune, so testing it in the Ark is out of the question.
Why don't we go to Eden and ask them to use one of their weapons?
Sie bekommt eine Waffe von Eden. Deswegen wird sie vielleicht Ding. Deswegen ist sie wahrscheinlich ein Overspec dann.
What? You want them to shoot a laser at me?
Yeah, I bet they're good with optical weapons.
Actually, that makes sense. They've got that rich, fancy, smancy vibe about them. I can totally see them using optical weapons like they're no big deal.
Fancy schmancy vibes. Alright then, let's go and get as much help from them as we can.
Yeah, it's not like we're strangers to them.
Und die
There's no harm in asking.
haben einfach Neon zu Hause gelassen?
I should snag some fruit while we're there too. They have the best fruit.
I wonder why they suddenly reached out to me though.
They didn't tell you anything?
No, all they said was to get there quickly.
That sounds ominous.
Yeah, something tells me they're not inviting us over for a party.
Did Deputy Chief Anderson say anything?
And really, he just told me to head over. Perhaps he's overwhelmed by all the intel we brought back.
Probably. The floor beasts created a new queen. Then they all somehow ended up on our side. Even I couldn't make sense of it when I first heard it.
You don't think information about the Queen, our child, I mean, will get back to the central government, do you?
Huh? What child?
Oh no, dude. I think it'll be fine. The deputy chief said he'd only share it with a small group.
I sure hope so.
Hold up! Did I hear that right? Did you just say something about a child?
Anise, I need you to listen carefully
Dude.
and promise not to freak out. You must remain calm, no matter what. The commander and I, we...
Hey, wanna see a Warphouse bullet? Tip is really sparkly. It's really cool. You quickly pull out the Warphouse bullet. The crimson bullet glints in the light.
Why are you suddenly showing that to us?
Because it's awesome. Wow, look at it.
Yeah, really awesome. But why are you looking at me like that, Rappy?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Don't give me that. What is it? You're definitely giving me a look. It's like you've got the words, I win, written on your face.
I said it's nothing. So, this is the Warphouse bullet you got from Ingrid. That's reassuring.
Hey, don't dodge the question.
It's a shame that it's only one round.
Okay, fine, but I'm gonna figure out why you're acting like this.
Sometimes, ignorance is bliss.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that. Commander, don't they need your blood to make more of these? Did they take some from you again?
They did, but it didn't really work.
What do you mean?
Don't tell me you're afraid of needles, Commander.
Nah, that can't be it. Only a kid would be afraid of needles, right?
The needle wouldn't go in. What? Dude, er ist mittlerweile so übermenschlich, dass er eine Haut aus Stein hat.
Huh?
Needle would go in. Or rather, the moment it did, the puncture it made would close back up.
Your gene.
It wasn't ever this extreme, certainly not before we encountered the 4 beasts. Actually, that might have been when it started, seeing how I survived that fall.
So, what does that mean?
I don't know. At any rate, we weren't able to extract even half the blood we needed. Though Ingrid did say it was enough for a single round.
I don't think making bullets is the issue here. Are you really okay?
I'm fine, there's nothing physically wrong with me, and I feel great.
That's not what I meant. How are you feeling mentally, Commander? This isn't something an ordinary person goes through.
Honestly, I'm not really sure.
Commander, you'll always be you. No matter what happens, we'll always see you as our commander. Don't forget that.
Exactly. So don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll handle it.
Alright, I trust you.
It doesn't feel right talking about this without Neon.
Yeah, let's swing by Eden real quick and then go find her.
Eden, really quick? Das ist 2 Wochen
I
Fußmarsch.
bet she's holed up somewhere sleeping.
Wir können nicht einfach so fix nach Eden gehen.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
I've got this. I'll do my best. Tell me the...
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
I'll kill them all, leaving
Re-engaging.
nothing behind.
Reloading.
Let's keep going. Just a little bit more.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
All right, moving in.
Oh, right. Not there. I knew that. Coming.
At night. TT Star Official. Saying you can't is not an option. You have to do it. It sounds nice, but it just feels like a lot. Why is that? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Yeah, kind of. If you're overwhelmed by the idea of attention, why did you become a pop star? That's not what I meant. You're worried because Anise isn't there here. Yeah. Anise, are you reading this? Yeah. You have to perform. This is no longer just a TT Star farewell concert. Kinda heard about that, but how did this happen? Manager, mind explaining? Typing it all out is a core for someone my age. We start. Anise taking down the Black Spire was broadcast live across the entire arc. Everyone was in an uproar over it, asking who she was. Information started popping up everywhere. Not just about Anise, but about TT Star too. And that led to a pouring of eyewitnesses accounts of Anise during the Crystal terrorist attack. Oh, luckily though, nothing about Smile Time surfaced. I mean, even if it had, it would have been deleted anyway. Former pop star who stepped away from the limelight ends up saving the arc. How could anyone resist such a juicy story? We're the talk of the town now, not just among music fans, but among everyone in the arc. In a good way, of course. So Mustang decided to dial things up and not... No, Mustang, dude! The farewell concert is no longer just that. The focus is now on putting a public's mind at rest. We've even got the central government backing us. Such as your involvement is no longer optional. But up on the surface right now, we pushed the date back as far as we could. The music and choreography are both coming together nicely. You can finish up what you're doing and then join us for practice. I have no idea when things will wrap up here though. Huh. You even think about backing out. I run up to the surface myself and smack you. I'm just saying that realistically, I don't see how it'll work. We'll work on getting the choreography and the music down. You finish up your work and join us as soon as you can. Like I said, I don't know when we'll be done. You're good at what you do, right? So take care of your business and hurry back. We get everything ready. Du, das Konzert muss auf jeden Fall passieren. Und das in dem Video. Is something wrong?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
It's fine, I couldn't sleep anyway. Is that from your friends? From TT Star?
Yeah. Looks like we're performing after all.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
You know, realistically, I can't do it. Now that I've got the expansive armament, I need to focus more on reclaiming the surface. Given the situation, I don't think now's really the time for a concert.
I'd like to see you, though.
Me too.
If nobody's gonna sleep, why did I get stuck with the night watch? Can I really do this? I can, right?
Of course you can. We just have to finish up quickly here.
Exactly.
Okay.
Anis, why aren't you replying? You're not actually thinking of backing out, are you? Fine, fine, I'll do it. You're being so persistent, I don't have much of a choice, do I? That's the spirit. We're counting on you. Yeah, yeah. Then let's not take any more of each other's time and get back to what we need to do. Okay, hang in there, Anis. I'll do my best. Don't get hurt. I won't.
Go to sleep, you two.
I'm going to dream of your performance tonight.
Me too, me
Maybe
too.
she'll wave at me with that bright pop star smile of hers.
Oh, I hope she'll make a hand heart and wink at me.
In a cute way or a seductive way?
Either one would work.
I said go to sleep!
You can always count on quality training.
Die Frage ist,
Wait a moment.
wird Neon jetzt fertig gemacht und sie eilt ihm hinterher? Oder treffen sie Neon erst, wenn sie wieder zurück sind?
Reloading. Tell me the story. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Let me clear my throat.
Wie lange dauert das Zurückkommen überhaupt? Das ist auch eine Sache.
With this, we're
Mal
one
diese
step
eine
closer to our
Surface
dream.
Exploration Mission, wo die anderen in der Ark waren, hat auch nur irgendwie ein Jahr gedauert oder so, oder 2. Gefühlt.
The bubbles will show us the way. Engaging with the enemy.
We spent a long time looking around before finally glancing at one another. What in the world?
It's a complete mess. What happened here?
Oh, ist es schon da?
It looks like a battle took place. A very large-scale one at that.
Keeps getting worse the closer we get to Eden. As we take the route that leads to Eden, we witness the aftermath of a massive battle. Almost none of the ground is unscathed, and much of it has melted under extreme heat. Rapture fragments are scattered everywhere.
It looks like a war zone.
Commander, look.
I turn my gaze to where Rappi is pointing. Their massive flower-shaped structure has crashed into the ground. What is that?
Maybe a fortress of some kind?
Ich nehme an, das ist Eden ohne die... Nee, die Camouflage ist eh nur für Dings, für Rapture.
It's huge.
Flower? I move closer to examine it. The shape and design are just as I remember. The space station. Ach nein, das ist die Orbital Forge. What the fuck, dude?
What?
I've seen this before in some old records. It's almost identical to the space station connected to the lift. It's obviously not in its original shape now, but the make and mint materials are similar.
What does that mean? Did aliens invade or something?
We should hurry. Something serious must have happened in Eden.
Yeah, let's move. Okay, scheinbar sind wir doch ein bisschen schneller in Eden. Ich habe jetzt gedacht, das ganze Kapitel ist jetzt der Weg nach Eden. Aber wenn wir innerhalb von ein paar Dingern nach Eden kommen, kommen wir vielleicht sogar wieder zurück.
Rest in peace.
Mal gucken.
All good.
Oh, dann sehen wir jetzt vielleicht, wie Snow White
Gunport's open.
Ruffy Red Hood trifft.
I'll do my best. Cheer me on. The The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
All right, moving in.
Oh, wir kommen ganz nah nach ihnen.
All right, moving.
Encounter.
Wait. Ist hier die Space Station irgendwo zu sehen? Hier unten ist das Ziel. Komm mal. Das ist wieder der Weg zurück zur Ark, oder? Wir laufen hier an ihnen vorbei. Ne, hier sieht man keine Space Station leider.
Engaging with the enemy.
Hey, my buzzing bees.
Papillon.
It's been a while. Thanks for coming over in such a hurry. Oh my. Honey looks the same as ever, but you two have gotten quite the makeover. And it's not just your clothes. A lot of exciting things must have happened.
Yeah, a lot has happened.
Well, we've had our fair share of excitement too.
Hold up. Why are you the one coming to greet us? Where's Inherit?
Well, nicht mehr da.
Aren't you their hostage?
I am. However, Eden's a bit short-handed these days, so even a hostage like me is being put to work.
Short-handed?
Come on, I'll tell you more inside. Oh, and just a heads up, you'll want to brace yourselves. It's not a pleasant story.
What's with the creepy foreshadowing?
You'll understand once you hear it.
Papillon,
Yes, honey?
you look pretty banged up. Are you sure you're okay? You're covered in scratches and cuts. If they're mistreating you...
Oh, come now, honey. What are you even talking about? They're not that kind of people.
Huh?
These are training injuries. No need to worry your pretty head over it. By the way, did you just check me out as soon as we met? So naughty, honey. Save that interest for later, when it's just the two of us, alright? Now off to Eden we go.
Papillon turns around and walks off.
Rappy? Commander. Papillon seems like she's kinda...
Coming on strong. I know. She's a typical flirt.
That's not what I was gonna say! Why is she overdoing it?
Now that you mention it, she does seem unusual chipper.
Yeah, people usually talk like that right before they drop some really bad news. First that disaster zone we saw back there, and now Papillon's acting all strange? What the heck happened here?
I doubt it was anything catastrophic. This is Eden after all.
Ich meine, das war das Schlimmste, was bisher passiert ist im ganzen
It's
Spiel.
probably a minor issue that they need some help dealing with.
You think so?
Let's go.
You're here.
Johann.
Don't think you can just come in here and give me a hug. Step back. One of you is missing.
Ist doch die gleiche Stimme? Ist die Stimme anders? Die Stimme klingt tiefer und ein bisschen mehr unfreundlich. Dominieren?
Yeah, that firepower girl with the glasses. Did something happen?
Huh? No, she's just kinda temporarily doing her own thing.
I see.
Where's Inherit, by the way? They always like picking fights over everything, so I've got a bunch of comebacks ready.
Looks like you've done some renovations to Eden's interior. The material seems different.
Yes, we basically rebuilt it.
Das war aber schnell.
I hate to break up the big happy reunion, but how about we move it along? You ready, Cecil?
Yes. The meeting room and the data are all ready to go.
Then let's head to the meeting room.
Damn. Jetzt wird die Bombe gedroppt. 1 hour later. The things I heard in Eden's meeting room feel surreal. Liberalia fired Eden's spear into the sky, shattering the veil of the Queen drifting in outer space. The Queen descended, and Eden was devastated in the process. Pioneers, joined by Naruto, who we all thought was dead, and the White Knight squad joined forces with Eden and faced the Queen. But the Queen swallowed Nihilista and seized the body of Lilywise, the strongest Nikke ever known.
Allow me to explain who Lilywise is. She's the leader of the Goddess Squad, humanity's very first Nikke squad. She's also widely regarded as the strongest Nikke in recorded history. The performance specs of all Nikkes, both in the past and present, are benchmarked against her. There's even a record of her hurling a ground-type tyrant into the air with nothing but her bare hands. Her abilities are so impressive that if you heard about them secondhand, you might doubt their authenticity. That's who Lilywise is.
Everyone who had gathered in Eden fought with everything they had during the battle. The White Knights were critically injured. The Pioneers suffered heavy losses. Losses würde ich es jetzt nicht nennen. Die Pioneers leben noch, meines Wissens alle. Inherit was wiped out. And then, after Marion's queen gene awoke within her, she lost her core in the queen. Her core to the queen and fell into a coma.
That concludes the briefing. Any questions?
Can we see Inherit?
No. I'm afraid you can't. Noah's brain is undergoing intensive care in a dedicated facility. As for Haran and Isabel, nothing remains of them.
I see.
Scarlet and Rapunzel are in the same condition as Noah. Even if you saw them, they wouldn't perceive anything and couldn't respond to you.
What about the White Knights?
They returned to the Crown Kingdom briefly to check on the superfood. Crown sustained heavy damage, but she's still capable of basic actions. She said she will return once she finishes her business.
What about Nayuta?
I couldn't say.
What do you mean by that?
Ever since the fight with the Queen, she's been slipping away any chance she gets. She says she's gathering intel, but she hasn't actually reported anything yet.
She lost her entire squad. Even a monk needs time to gather her thoughts.
Johann. Haran, Isabel.
You've got some nerve.
What?
Wipe that look off your face. Inherit completed their mission flawlessly. A moment of mourning is enough. Don't be swayed by your emotions. They'll only get in the way of the task ahead. Just don't forget them. Understood?
Yes, I understand.
Good. That's the look I want to see on your face. Now, follow me. I'll take you to Marion.
Vielleicht nicht, dass Snow White wieder schon auch ab ist und durch die Gegend rennt.
I'm not alone. We're all in this together. Tell me the—
Down with those who would threaten
Now
the
we
kingdom.
must
Focus our attacks.
I've got this.
Let's
We're
keep
not done.
going.
Keep
Just
going.
a little
This is
bit
going on
more.
a bit long.
Und nicht runter.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
Oh, right, not there. I knew that.
I will turn everything into bubbles.
For Lilith. May she rest in peace. Wait a moment, it will end soon.
We're not done. Keep going.
Tell me the—
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Regroup and let's go again.
Es müsste beim Commander selbst auffallen, dass das Queen Gene mit seinem Erwachen mit Marion zusammenhängt.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
Marion lies on the bed, looking as if she's asleep. Marion. Her eyes remains closed.
How's she doing?
Her core is gone, so power is no longer being transmitted through her body. A pseudo-core was implanted to keep her alive. It is because she is a heretic that her body can persist in this state without dying.
What do we need to do to bring her out of the coma?
Honestly, I don't know. She might survive if we implant a heretic-class core into her.
Heretic Glass Core, wo soll man den denn herkriegen?
But most heretics are known to regenerate starting from their core. It's possible the original owner of the core would revive herself by feeding off of Marion's body. We're evaluating and attempting all possible methods. We will use every means necessary to save her, so don't worry.
Alright, I trust you.
So, when are you planning a counterattack?
Not now,
Why not?
because we have no chance of winning.
Wir haben auch keine Leute.
We've been bled dry.
But if you send an official report to the Ark and request help,
I'm not going to rely on the Ark. I do, however, intend to rely on you.
oh. In light of everything Eden has gone through, I understand where he's coming from. I look around. The place was never crowded to begin with, but now it feels unbearably empty. Okay, what can I do to help?
Cecil,
What we need the most right now is the ability to produce Nikkes. We can modify and enhance existing units, but Eden does not have the technology to produce them.
Ja, sonst können wir die, sonst können wir Scarlet, Rapunzel und Noah nicht wieder bauen.
We want you to do whatever it takes to secure it.
That technology is as highly classified as it gets.
I know. That's why I'm asking you.
Das ist ja...
The Commando unit is the Ark's most vital squad. I'm sure it's not beyond your means.
Ich meine, ja, wir haben wahrscheinlich die höchste Wahrscheinlichkeit, aber ob es, glaube ich, wie gesagt, ich habe es, glaube ich, schon mal gesagt. Ingrid könnte uns vielleicht was geben, aber wer weiß,
We are going to need Scarlet and Rapunzel for our next engagement with the Queen. To counter someone as overly powerful as Lillyweiss, we'll need someone just as powerful. But right now, all that remains of Scarlet and Rapunzel are their brains. Without the ability to create Nikkes, restoring them is impossible. Our chances of victory would be even lower. Also, if we can get our hands on that technology, we might even be able to bring Noah back.
Commander?
Alright, I'll make it happen.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Can't Papillon sneak that information out somehow?
It's too demanding for one spy to pull off alone.
I'm just a lowly spy, sadly.
Deswegen brauchen wir den Mega-Spy, Neon, zurück. What about Dorothy? Isn't she in the Ark?
Dorothy is no longer affiliated with Inherit or Eden. I cannot entrust such a critical request to an outsider.
What?
That's just how things turned out. I don't wish to speak about it anymore. Anyway, that's Eden's situation at present. We would strike the Queen head-on right now if we could. But we're in no condition to do so.
Wissen Sie überhaupt, wo sie ist?
That is why we need your help.
Alright, I'll do everything I can. But Johann, I don't think we can take down the Queen without the Ark's support.
I will not ask the Ark for help. Ever.
Talk about stubborn.
Fine. We leave it at that for now. Rub your knees, let's head back. We don't have any time to spare.
Roger that.
Yeah, let's go.
Und wir müssen Neon abholen. Before leaving the room, I look at Marion. I gently stroke her hair. She remains motionless, as if trapped in an unending sleep. Marion, Scarlet, Rapunzel, Noah. I will bring you all back, I swear.
Oh, right, not there. I knew that.
Den Rückweg könnten sie jetzt ein bisschen schneller machen. Das sind nur noch 3 Kämpfe.
All right, moving in.
I will turn everything into bubbles.
Mein Neon muss noch
Leaving
auftauchen.
already? You just got here.
Yeah, we have to move fast.
The fact that you haven't brought up Vop House tells me you've decided to resolve it yourself at the Ark.
That's right, it won't be on Eden's level, but we can forge it.
Awfully bold of you to trust the Ark. But it's the right call. A situation could arise at any time in Eden. If you bring us the technology to manufacture Nikke's, we'll provide you with the technology to manufacture Vop House bullets.
Oh, amazing.
Consider it a technological exchange.
Oh, damit wäre Ingrid wahrscheinlich zufrieden, ohne Scheiß, mit dem Austausch. I thought you hated the Ark.
I do. That much goes without saying. However, this is for your benefit as well. It's impossible to maintain a good relationship where only one side benefits.
Wow, look at you.
All right then. Get home safe. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Well, aren't you busy, Commander?
It's like this wherever we go.
Papillon,
Yes?
what should I report to the Ark?
About that. At first, I thought I'd play spy here and make a name for myself doing so. But after everything I've seen and went through,
Sie kommt nicht mehr zurück.
the people here are good people, you know. Man, what should I do?
If you want me to buy you some time, I can do that. I'll tell them you're still gathering intel and I don't know how long it'll take.
Yeah, that sounds good. Then I'll leave it to you.
Sure thing. Stay safe.
That was sweet of you.
Looks like she's decided to stay.
Maybe she's developed some camaraderie with them.
The things you witness when you live long enough. I can't believe she changed her mind like that.
After everything she's been through, it makes sense.
That's true.
Wer ist gedacht, ihre Haarnadel ist jetzt Silber, was ein Downgrade zur Haarnadel vorher wäre. Aber ich glaube, das ist Kristall, aus dem British Kleid war.
Major events like this change people. In all sorts of ways. Alright, then let's power through and do a quick...
I will escort you.
Snow White, auf geht's.
My apologies. I was held up by other matters. Are you returning to the Ark? I'll escort you to the elevator.
Jeez, you scared me! Don't just pop out like that! Whoa, you've got way more gear than before.
Yes. I've grown stronger. Why are you walking around half naked? Is it the heat?
Wait, du hast nicht viel mehr an.
That's not it.
Snow White.
It's been a while. You look thinner. It's important to maintain proper nutrition. Here, my special rice cake. I've made some improvements to the recipe, so it's better than ever.
Oh no. Right, thanks. Snow White places a hefty rice cake in my hand. It's massive and it might be my imagination, but it feels like it's moving. It's kind of imagination. I stared at it for a long while before realizing how quiet my surroundings have become. I lift my head and look ahead. Rappi and Snow White are staring intently at each other. Yeah, jetzt kommt's.
What's up with you two? Did you get into a fight while I was gone?
Trip. No. A tear falls. Rappi and Snow White look at each other, tears streaming down their faces.
So there you are. What's with the sudden tears? That's what I should be asking. You shouldn't cry so easily. But you're crying too. Yes, I am. Rappi.
Yes?
Thank you. What for? Thank you for keeping Red Hood alive.
Drip, drip. Tears flow freely from Rappi's eyes.
What's happening? Why is it? It
Rappi weeps in silence for a long while. With no idea as to what happened, we quietly sit with her and gently pat her back.
For Lilith, may she rest in peace.
Let me clear my throat.
This is going on a bit long.
Re-engaging, reloading. Tell me the—
Down with those who would threaten
I'll
the
kill
kingdom.
them all, leaving nothing behind.
Wir müssen aber nochmal richtig drüber reden, ja? So geht das nicht.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Irgendwas ist auch faul. Das Kapitel ist entweder ist das Kapitel super kurz oder wir haben zwei
Alright, moving in.
zwei Maps. Wir hatten schon mal einen Map-Change. Ein- oder
Very
zweimal
well.
während dem
Let's
Ding.
go. Very
Coming.
We follow Snow White as she escorts us to the Ark. We decide to camp halfway through. Oh yeah. Snow White tells us she has regained all her memories. Surrounded by darkness, she stares off into the void as she recounts everything. The battles for humanity during her time in the Goddess Squad. Losing Red Hood and Lillywise. Helping to seal the Ark. Being betrayed by the Ark. Wandering the surface to defeat the Queen. Parting ways with Dorothy. Each episode of her tale is told without a single sliver of emotion. We simply listen to her story in silence. Snow White,
Yes,
thank you.
thank you. I think those are two words I've wanted to hear for a long time.
I am not sure if it counts as a gift. But there's something I want to show you. Haben wir irgendwas?
Is it new food from the Ark? That will make a fine gift.
Oh, it's Video von Red Hood. I can give you that later. For now, take a look at this. I take out my phone and play a video. Snow White watches the screen with indifference.
Hey there, everyone. I'm back. Not even death could keep me down.
Ich glaube, jetzt sind wir schon zum 4. oder 5. Mal in der Story dieses Video.
Man, this is more awkward than I thought it'd be.
Oh,
I heard you're still all trying to defeat the Queen. It's been 100 years. What the heck are you all doing? Do you think you're the only ones who can get this job done? You know that's not true. So please, stop now. Let someone else take over and walk away. I gave up the fight a long time ago and took some well-deserved time off. I was fortunate enough to meet some pretty great people along the way. Well, I guess that's everything.
The video ends.
Red Hood.
Snow White can't take her eyes off the looping playback. She reaches out, touching Red Hood's smiling face on the screen. After a while, she looks at us with reddened eyes.
How?
Rappi begins to explain. She tells Snow White everything we've been through since entrusting Marion to the Pioneers. The attack on the Ark, Red Hood's return, and everything that happened with Dorothy. Our search through the Crystal Region, meeting Grave, and our encounters with the 4 beasts. And then...
What is it?
I'm not sure if I should tell you this. I doubt you'll find it pleasant.
Tell her it's the right call. No more hiding.
Are you sure about this?
Go on. I can handle it.
Cinderella has been revived and is now on our side.
Cinderella. I don't know that name. Who's... Anichiro.
That's right. The heretic, Anichiro. She's fighting with us under her real name, Cinderella.
Snow White abruptly rises to her feet. Calm down for a moment and listen. After a moment, she sits back down again.
Because of Anichiro, we lost. Humanity lost.
Ja, wahrscheinlich hätten sie es damals richten können, wenn das nicht gewesen wäre.
But the Goddess Squad killed her, and we won. I'm surprised she survived. Let alone that she's our ally now. So she's back? Like Marion?
Pretty much. She's the most formidable asset we have at our disposal. That much is certain.
Fine. If we happen to cross paths again, I won't attack her.
Huh? That's it?
Yes, that's it. She was probably corrupted at the time and wasn't acting of her own free will. And now she's fighting alongside you for humanity. If I recall, aside from Cinderella, there were other second-generation Grimm's models created as well. Are they with you too?
There have been some minor hiccups, but we're all on the same side. Gar nicht wahr! Hänsel und Gretel nicht?
That is sufficient. I have nothing more to add.
Wow, that's pretty big of you.
All right, now that the hardest part's over, I'll keep going.
Was kommt noch? Robbie continues to speak about how Cinderella woke up and fought the four beasts. How Rappy took over the mantle of Red Hood.
So, that's where Red Hood is.
Yeah.
Why did she not come to us? Right. With your body at stake, she wouldn't have hesitated even for a moment. That's the Red Hood I know.
Yeah. That's how she was.
Even so, I wish I could have seen her. My apologies. Please, go on.
We continue our tale about the four beasts creating the new queen, how we succeeded in talking to them and becoming allies. The Baralu claiming she would speak with the original queen. We talk about everything.
Amazing. You are truly remarkable.
Huh? Me?
All of this power is gathering around you. It's as if you represent humanity's last hope.
Whoa.
Don't get too full of yourself, Commander.
I didn't even say a single word.
May I share this information with Eden?
Go ahead, tell them every last detail. You all need to share information with each other to be prepared for the challenges ahead.
Understood. I will report everything without omission. Rappy, may I see your weapon?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Snow White accepts the Rappy 712-0.
Remarkably heavy. I like that.
This was the weapon you were making for Red Hood, wasn't it?
Yes. It was nearly complete when Operation Ark Guardian began, so it never reached its final form.
I heard Grave made some modifications and completed it, as its original creator. Would you like to restore it to how it should be?
No. Leave it as it is. It's a fine weapon. She completed it without altering a single original component. The workmanship is crude, but it's clear a lot of care went into it. I would like to meet her someday.
You'll get a chance soon.
Good. I'll be looking forward to it. I have a favor to ask.
You want a video of Red Hood, don't you? I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Snow White stares at us.
Let someone else take over and walk away, she said.
Snow White stares at us with greater intensity. Then shakes her head.
No. You all still have much to learn. My retirement will have to wait.
She was being so nice, but she suddenly wants to pick a fight.
Rest. I will take the night watch.
Screw the night watch! Tell me more about your days with the Goddess Squad. I'm dying to know what went down. Then I'll tell you about my days as a pop star.
Dude, Anderson soll ja nicht mal rauskommen und das Goddess Squad treffen. Das wäre crazy.
Pop stars do not interest me.
Are you for real?
Give me something to eat first. This story will take several days to tell, and I will need the calories.
Right, of course.
If we can't clinch the victory... Tell me the...
Down with those who would threaten
All
the
gun
kingdom.
ports open! Fire!
Wait a moment, it will end soon.
Jetzt ist Ruby Red Hood endlich komplett. Nachdem sie Snow White getroffen hat.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful!
Proceeding to target.
Engaging with the enemy.
A few days later.
Liberalio said she would speak with the Queen. We shouldn't trust her. I'm certain the Queen can't be reasoned with. We should make our own preparations.
Yeah, we'll be prepared for the worst. I trust Liberalio, but given who we were dealing with, we can't rule out the possibility that things will go south.
That's right. Keep walking this way, and you'll reach the elevator to the Ark in 2 days. This is as far as I'll take you.
This was less of an escort and more of a catch-up.
Thanks to that, I feel much calmer. Speaking about myself to someone else helps more than I expected. Go. We'll meet again.
All right. See you again.
Suddenly, something with a strange silhouette appears in the distance. Das muss Neon sein. It looks human, but there's something off about it. Oder auch nicht? It stands there, unmoving. For some reason, it feels like it's watching us.
What is that?
Whatever it is, it isn't our ally.
Okay. Should we get closer?
No. It's coming to us.
The strange silhouette moves towards us.
I am grateful for this unexpected encounter.
What the fuck? Altruja? What is happening? Und warum hat die 4 Arme wie die Queen? Zur Hölle.
If it is not too great an imposition, may I ask you a question?
Altruja klingt, als wäre sie auch ein Heretic oder gehöre zu denen, weil Altruismus ist doch auch irgend sowas, was zu Liberalio und Nihilista und sowas passt, oder? A gentle voice seems to echo around us, paired with a serene face. However, one thing is clear to all of us. Whatever this thing is, it's neither Nikke nor Rapture. Oder ist es eine von den ganz Alten, die die ganze Technologie von Deep überhaupt erfunden hat?
Who are you?
I am Altruja. That is the glorious name bestowed upon me by Mother.
Oh shit. Mother heißt immer, dass es von der Queen ist. Also ist es die... Da muss sie ein Heretic sein. Dann ist sie Heretic Nummer 2. Weil 1 ist Liberalio meines Wissens.
Mother?
Yes, that is correct.
Oder es gibt noch eine andere Mother. You mean the Queen?
Ah, yes, indeed.
Holy crap! Der Mund ist hier unten drunter. Das Gesicht ist oben drauf. Da unten ist das Kinn. Beim Sprechen sieht man, dass hier der Mund aufgeht. Das Gesicht hier oben ist fake. Oh shit, das ist ein gruseliges Vieh.
It brings me such relief that you understood so quickly. The human imposters I encountered over these past few days could not grasp my words. It grieved me deeply.
Past few days. Heißt es, dass sie noch nicht lange lebt? Ist das die neueste Heretic? Ist das vielleicht aus der alten Queen geworden? Weil die sieht schon sehr ähnlich der alten Queen aus mit den 4 Armen. Aber kurioserweise hat sie das Rapunzel-Ding hinten. Mehr oder weniger.
Are you a heretic?
Such blasphemous words. Refrain from speaking them. We are daughters born of our mother. As such, we are worthy of being addressed by our noble names.
What's up with her?
It looks like she's part of the Queen's new elite forces.
So, what did you want to ask?
Yes. Forgive me. I let my emotions get the best of me for a moment.
Neue Elite Forces, oh boy.
How might one be invited to the Ark?
What? Ich glaube nicht, dass du invited wirst. Why do you need an invitation to the Ark?
I have received orders to bring about humanity's extinction. I know its location, but it would be improper to go there uninvited.
Dude, what? Wieso sollte man dich einladen, wenn du alle vernichten möchtest? Extinction?
That is the mission Mother has personally entrusted to me. And yet, I do not wish to take their lives without cause. For they too must have lives of their own, guided by aspirations they hold sacred.
Damn.
Even if it is Mother's divine command, I cannot commit such savage and barbaric acts. Thus, after receiving formal invitation to the Ark and taking my place, I shall engage in deep, heartfelt conversation with them. I shall propose their extinction.
I shall propose their extinction?
In the most peaceful and merciful manner possible.
Was ist this madness?
What kind of insane logic is that?
She certainly doesn't seem like an ally.
You'd have to be blind not to see that.
Those parts you carry.
Yep.
Are they Rapunzel's and Noah's?
Ah, Noah's Schild. Genau.
Wait, those sure look like theirs.
This body was personally granted to me by Mother.
Ah, stimmt. Rechts und links sind die Schilder von Noah. Ja, jetzt sehe ich es auch. Oh boy, dude, das ist no fucking way. Gibt's es neue Elite-Krieger von der Queen und alles sind eine Mischung aus den besiegten Nikkes von damals? Oh, das wäre so krank. Andererseits, nein. Wenn es welche gibt, wo Haran und Isabel Teile drin sind, vielleicht sind Teile wiederverwendet worden, dass man sie wieder retten kann. Wer weiß das schon?
I do not claim to comprehend Mother's great designs.
They're just imitations.
What?
The Queen remembered our fight against her and copied our weapons out of fear and envy.
Oh, okay.
Which makes sense, considering we left her in ruins. Don't provoke us. Copying our appearance won't get you even close to our level. How insulting. A lowly thing like you, daring to mimic us?
You mean to say you're the one who...
Yes. I'm the one who put a hole through your mother's torso.
Das hat sie.
I have found you. You vile, detestable abomination. I have found you at last. How dare you, Mother's sacred vessel. How dare you lay your filthy hands upon her.
Enough talk. Die, heretic.
I won't forgive you.
Black light bursts from Altruya's body. Jetzt verstehe ich, der war in einem Solo-Raid drin, der Boss. Jetzt verstehe ich auch, warum die so starke Schilder hat. Das sind Noahs Schilde. Kein Wunder.
Tell me the down with those who threaten the kingdom.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
She's transformed? I didn't expect her to pull out a trump card like that.
Damn it! She's using Rapunzel's and Noah's tech as well!
A clumsy imitation, nothing more. Keep moving.
By Mother's grace!
Andrea's body is bathed in gold. At the same time, a green glowing shield unfolds. The shield continues to expand, reaching an overwhelming size.
What is that?
Jetzt kommt Noah, Neon und bringt sie um. Weil irgendwie müssen wir sie doch treffen jetzt in diesem Kapitel, oder nicht?
She's trying to push us back. Commander, get back!
The shield bears down on us like a massive wall, trying to force us back. Snow White aims at her weapons forward.
Do not retreat! We'll just pierce our way through!
Yes, you're right.
Thunderous roar emanates from seven dwarfs. Can we peer through? That shield's clearly imitating Noah's. If we can't pierce it, it'll push us back and we'll be burned alive.
Damn it!
I glance at Anise, who is clearly restless. The shield's particles close in on her. Anise, the expensive armament!
What?
That shield's no different from a thin beam.
Alright, I'll try. I think it's something like this?
She stares at her fingertips. Sweat pours down her furrowed brow. It seems whatever she's trying isn't going as it's intended. At that moment, the shield starts to disintegrate, flowing effortless into her hand.
No!
The shield dissipates, and radiant light gathers in Annie's hand. Anise, Entertainment Punch! Sein erstes Entertainment Punch ist jetzt die Attacke. Boom! With a deafening roar, a blinding flash erupts. The light she gathered explodes before she can fire it. Anise is thrown back, and the shockwave sweeps across the area.
No! Pierce through!
Nicht ganz so, aber besser wie nichts. Snow White and Ruppy's assault tears through Alturia. Alturia stares in disbelief at the massive pole blown straight through her body.
No! No!
Crack? Golden light bursts from within Alturia, and the wound heals instantly.
You dare wound the body bestowed upon me by Mother?
Looks like your mommy didn't give you a proper body.
You probably shouldn't keep provoking her.
Forgive me, Mother. Your foolish daughter shall go and beg for your forgiveness. Please, deliver unto me a punishment without mercy.
Alturia soars into the sky, leaving a golden trail as she disappears beyond the horizon.
A new heretic.
The Queen. I thought she had been dormant all this time. Yet she was manufacturing a new creation.
I'm sorry. I screwed up at the most crucial moment. I tried to blast her away, but it didn't work.
What are you talking about? The shield was neutralized. I wouldn't call that a mistake.
She's targeting the Ark.
Yeah. Listen carefully. I understand Johann and Cecil. I understand their desire to kill the Queen without relying on the Ark. I even thought they could do it. But not anymore. That heretic didn't suffer so much as a scratch during our battle. She carries Noah's defenses and Rapunzel's regenerative abilities. And there's no chance she's the only one.
Which means...
You must find a way. A way to use the Ark's power without trampling on Johann and Cecil's pride.
Yeah.
Please.
That was the plan all along. Eden is strong. No one disputes that. But we're going up against the Queen who stole Lilywhite's body. She could build new heretics and entirely new Rapture's fractions. We need to avail ourselves of every option available to us.
Good. I'll leave that to you then. Return to the Ark at once. I'll head to Eden immediately.
Okay, we'll see each other again soon.
That we will. I'm sorry about Marion. You trusted us, and we failed to protect her. I am sorry.
Marion isn't dead yet. Don't blame yourself. You all did everything you could.
All right.
Snow White turns and sprints back the way we came. We watch her briefly, then resume our path towards the Ark.
Commander, what's your plan?
First, we secure the Nikke production technology. Then we report everything.
We might end up at odds with Eden.
We'll need to approach this with some thought. And I'm sure Deputy Chief Anderson and Enik will come up with something appropriate. Oh, Enik? Oh ja, Enik könnte eventuell zustimmen, dass wir die Technologie rauslassen. Weil allein kann keine von beiden Seiten wahrscheinlich genug handeln.
Yes, I agree. Should we send support to Eden? They seem very vulnerable, even with Snow White there.
I contact the 4 beasts and ask them to come to Eden. Or 4 beasts by Eden?
Yes, that's a good idea. Eden's defensive capabilities have taken a major hit.
Ja, besser als Cinderella. Cinderella sollte da vielleicht nicht hin.
Whether Eden accepts them is uncertain. But maybe making it clear that you're their ally might make a difference.
Yeah, the Queen tore out Marion's core. There's no guarantee she won't go after our child. It would be for the best if Eden and the 4 beasts stayed together.
I hope the Queen doesn't move too quickly.
We'll have to trust Liberaglio.
She said she would try to persuade the Queen.
Right, it would be ideal if everything goes well. Well, if it doesn't, it'll still buy us some time.
Understood. Sounds like we'll be busy.
We walk quickly. Liberaglio walks ahead. Oh. Footsteps, the only sound in the otherwise still air.
It's so quiet. What a nice place.
Liberaglio keeps walking, then stops. The Queen, adopting Lilywhite's form, looks down at Liberaglio with a faint smile.
Oh, Mother!
Liberaglio approaches. She stops in front of the Queen.
You've come. I've missed you so much. I wanted to see you sooner, but I was delayed. I'm sorry, Mother. I did my best. Truly, please forgive me.
Queen looks at Liberaglio with the same unchanging smile.
Mother, I tried to make the surface as clean as possible for the day you would return, but I couldn't do it. Still, hear me out. I beg of you. We can talk to them. We may be different by birth and species, but we can still have a conversation with them. We can come to an understanding. I witnessed that miracle with my own eyes. It was so beautiful. It awakened in me a feeling of love.
Weiß nicht, ob das jetzt genau die Queen hören möchte.
So, Mother, would you speak with them just once? There's no need for pain, no need for hate. Through dialogue, I believe we can understand and change one another.
Und Liberaglio ist wirklich auf unserer Seite.
Then one day, we will all be able to dream of peace.
The Queen looks at Liberaglio with the same unchanging smile. Dude, this is so creepy, dass sie keinen Ausdruck hat.
Please, Mother. Please speak with them.
The Queen approaches Liberaglio. She reaches out with both hands and gently cups Liberaglio's cheeks. Liberaglio closes her eyes and leans into the touch.
Oh, Mother. I've dreamed of this day for so long. I love you, Mother.
Crack. Liberaglio's head is torn off. The Queen smiles, staring into Liberaglio's eyes, now frozen in shock. Librarius' mouth opens and closes, soundlessly. Naja, ich meine, überleben wird es. Normalerweise müsste es überleben. The smile on the queen's face remains. Librarius' eyes dim, little by little, until light fades. What? The queen tosses the head aside without a thought, then walks towards the headless body. Raptures appear from nowhere and carried away. The queen returns to her original place, gazing into space with that same smile, watching her mirror. And watching her mirror is certain. The queen is beyond reason. Ich glaube, ja. Darauf kann man, das kann man sagen. A monster in every possible sense. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Ah, go to the Lobby. Wir haben noch ein paar Lobby-Kapitel. Ich wollte gerade sagen, dass wir Neon nicht sehen, ist irgendwie seltsam. In Andersons office.
Eden was utterly destroyed in the battle with the Queen. And the Queen forcefully took Lillyweiss's body.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Er muss richtig angepisst sein. Are you right, Deputy Chief?
What do you mean?
You look really angry.
Do I? Sharp eyes you have. I'm absolutely livid. And I've been pondering how best to deal with this feeling. This won't do. My anger won't subside. I feel like rushing up to the surface and wreaking havoc, but there's nothing I can do with this damn body. There's no need to be on edge. I have no intention of venting my frustration on you. That said, each time you return from the surface, you bring back information that never fails to surprise me. This time, however, it is beyond what I can deal with on my own. If the matter of the 4 beasts and their queen is kept strictly between you and those involved, we may be able to contain the spread of information. But the fact that the Rapture Queen, an enemy to humanity, has descended to the surface means this is no longer Eden's problem alone. The newly created heretic is openly targeting the Ark as well. This is a grave situation. For now, I will gather opinions from various areas. From there, we should be able to determine a rational course of action.
Got it. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
All right. Given the gravity of the matter, I shall ensure we reach a decision without delay. And of course, I will share this only with those who have reason to know it.
Thank you.
Didn't you say you had something else to report?
Yes. I'd like to share the Nikke production technology with Eden.
Scarlet and Rapunzel will be indispensable if we are to face Lilyweiss. Yet, with just that one statement of yours, everything you've built could crumble. It's precisely the sort of thing that could get you branded a traitor.
I don't think now it's the time to worry about that. Ich habe das schon mal gesehen.
Fair enough. So you're saying this isn't the time to concern yourself with power and authority. I get your point. I'll make sure to put in a good word for you.
What do you mean by that?
I don't have authority over the Ark's core technology. Burning Gum does.
Oh no.
I'll set up a meeting between you two. Go and make your case. You don't seem keen on the idea. Didn't you once help his second son?
Second son? But you tried to put Marion on the laptop. Wait, what? Ich dachte, Burning Gum war es selbst.
It might be worthwhile to bring that up with him.
Got it.
Just talk it through with him. Why are you still standing there? Do you have more to say?
No, I just It's just you didn't tell me to leave first like you usually do.
I see. I suppose I've unknowingly made it a habit to tell others to leave quickly just to conceal my poor health. Lately, my health has actually improved quite a bit.
Oh.
It almost feels as if I'm getting younger.
I'm glad to hear that. Please don't overdo it, though.
I appreciate your concern. I'll keep that in mind. You may take your leave.
In Burningham's office.
I can't quite understand why you're taking so long. I've already handed over the optical camouflage, as well as every piece of new technology. And from what I've heard, the weapons and equipment they produced from it are more than sufficient.
Yes, there's enough to arm every Nikke in the Ark and still have some left. Things are going exceptionally well. Once again, I can't help but be impressed by Eden's technology.
Then why aren't they proceeding with the Third Surface Reclamation War?
It's not that simple. The biggest issue is that we lack a legitimate justification.
Why would reclaiming the surface require any justification? Wasn't that humanity's goal all along?
The Ark is stable for now. We've got everything we need, so there's no reason to take unnecessary risks.
I hear a terrorist attack has taken place.
Well, it'll be sorted out soon. We already have a plan in place. From the Ark's perspective, it's not a serious problem, so there's no need to rush into war.
Then why go to such lengths to stockpile weapons and supplies? Anyone would think you were about to start a war immediately.
Let's just say it's meant to enhance stability within the Ark.
Being in a stable state means you have a bit of leeway, don't you? Have you considered that there might not be another chance if you let this one slip?
I see you're impatient. You seem unusually impatient. That's not quite like you. I heard you went to the surface once. What exactly did you do there?
Do I have to report that to you too?
What did you see that makes you so eager to kick off the Third Surface Reclamation War? Looks like you've even put a stop to that strange broadcast. Your intentions are so painfully obvious.
Stimmt. Stimmt, die braucht ja ihren Fernsehsender jetzt nicht mehr. Jetzt, wo sie aus ihnen rausgeschmissen wurde.
Once the Third Surface Reclamation War begins, you'll be standing at the vanguard. The Ark will apply pressure to the Nikkes during the war, urging them to destroy more raptures and forcing them beyond their limits. Lives will be regarded as nothing more than numbers. After all, this is our third attempt, and failure is not an option. And that's when you step forward. You'll rack up countless achievements during the Surface Reclamation War.
Gut.
With your overwhelming strength and unique charisma, you'll captivate not only the Nikkes, but also the public. Using that influence, you'll stand before the persecuted Nikkes and lead them to Eden, the paradise on the surface.
Birmingham presses a remote control and a video starts playing on the monitor.
Have you heard that paradise exists on the surface? A place where there's no such thing as exploitation or dishonesty, where you can be whoever or whatever you want to be, free from limitations. A place where there is no oppression or deprivation, where you'll always have a safety net, no matter what. Eden, the last paradise on the surface, welcomes you all.
Birmingham stops the video.
Eden welcomes you all, You want to take the Ark for yourself. During the Third Surface Reclamation War, you'll lead the weary Nikkes to Eden, this so-called paradise. You'll leave the empty Ark behind and make Eden the new Ark. That's your plan, isn't it?
You have quite the imagination.
Well, I suppose so. When you're in this position, there's nothing to do but imagine.
Ich meine, das war vielleicht mal ihren Plan, aber mittlerweile vielleicht nicht mehr.
Let me speculate a bit further. The fact that you stopped that broadcast advertising Eden suggests that your plan to turn it into the new Ark has failed.
Du, was geht mit Burning Gum?
Especially after what you went through on the surface. Something must have happened to Eden.
That's impossible.
I can only imagine two possibilities. Eden has been destroyed, or you've been cast out.
The fuck geht mit Burning Gum?
In the worst case, it could be both.
Should I give you a round of applause? I never expected you'd have such a vivid imagination.
Well, I won't stop you if you want to. As for why you're rushing to start the third surface reclamation war in the middle of all this, I'll need to think that over. But if your plan is to at least become the Ark's hero in a spirit of despair because you have nothing left, I'd be disappointed in you in more ways than one.
That will never be the case.
Good. I hope it's nothing more than my imagination. Anyway, if you're not going to give me a proper explanation, just know that the Ark has absolutely no reason to hurry. We can always wait until the technology is fully mastered before making a move.
You're not going to get anywhere just by preparing yourselves. You're not immortal.
It doesn't matter if I die. There will be plenty to carry on after me. Risking the fate of the Ark just for a personal achievement during my tenure is sheer nonsense.
Damn.
Unless you can give the entire Ark and me a reason to push forward the third surface reclamation war, this conversation ends here. I have a guest waiting outside.
Very well.
Huh? Whew. Where? Door to Deputy Chief's office opens. And Dorothy steps out. Dorothy? Dorothy glances at me for a moment, then walks past without a word. Through the open door, I catch sight of Deputy Chief Burning Gum.
Come in.
Ah, komm, hör auf mit dem scheiß Stotterscheiß hier. Excuse me.
Have a seat.
Thank you. I sit down. Deputy Chief Burning Gum takes the seat across from me. He stares at me intently. The intensity of his gaze makes me want to look away, but I force myself to hold his eyes. He shifts his glance slightly and then speaks.
There's no need to drag this out. I'll just... Enough of this foolishness.
Danke.
I'll speak plainly.
Yes, sure.
There's no need to drag this out. I'll just make this quick. I already heard from Anderson. You want access to the Nikke production technology?
That's right.
What are you going to do with it?
I plan to hand it over to Eden.
Eden. So you wish to become a traitor?
No.
Then why should we give the Ark's technology to Eden, who isn't cooperative? And of all things, the most classified Nikke production technology.
Because I believe it'll be necessary for the battles ahead.
Something overwhelmingly powerful attacked Eden. Some, or perhaps even most, of Eden's Nikkes have survived with only their brains intact. For Eden to suffer damage this close to annihilation, then the enemy was likely the Queen, or something of her caliber. Fine. I'll give you the Nikke production technology.
Damn.
But I have one condition.
Okay.
Eliminate 6-0.
Oh, gerne. Gerne.
The mastermind behind the recent E2 crystal terrorist attack in the Ark.
Absolut gerne machen wir das doch nebenbei.
Do that, and the Nikke production technology will be yours.
I was planning to take her out anyway.
You'd better watch your words. That statement of yours has just erased any reason for me to hand over the Nikke production technology.
What?
What are you thinking? Throwing away your own bargaining chip in the middle of a negotiation?
Wenn ja stimmt, die Aussage war dumm.
Consider this a simple piece of advice. Be more careful from now on.
Ja, bei sowas muss man immer sagen, ja, wenn es sein muss, dann mache ich's halt, ja. Er hat schon recht.
The terms of our agreement remain unchanged. So carry out your duties properly.
Understood.
Is there something else you want to tell me?
I'd like to talk about Marion. But I won't.
That's no different from having said it. So, do you resent me for trying to put your precious comrade on the lab table by any means necessary?
Yes.
I see.
I get where you're coming from. But even so, there are some things I just can't back down from.
Did you ever stop to think why I didn't order a pursuit? When the heretic Modernio was taken to the surface so blatantly?
I figured it was because the surface was dangerous.
No. I was personally curious about how far you could go. I wondered what would happen if I left a willful commander like you entirely to your own devices. Fortunately, you've performed exceptionally well since then, and it has once again reinforced my confidence in my own judgment. I trust you.
Oh, why me?
For one thing, there's the matter with my son. And
Was war mit seinem Sohn? Wieso habe ich davon nichts mitgekriegt? Hä, bin ich doof? A flicker of exhaustion suddenly crosses Deputy Chief Burning Gum's face.
I always wanted to be a commander. It was my dream ever since I was a child. I longed to fight alongside the Nikkes on the surface and to lay down my life for the Ark and for humanity. But my father was an extraordinary man, and my grandfather even more so. As the heir to their legacy, I couldn't set foot on the surface, especially as the only child of such a remarkable family.
Wait, der ist Deputy Chief geworden, ohne vorher Commander gewesen zu sein? Dude.
So, I gave up on becoming a commander. Instead, I took a high-ranking position in the central government, leading people with nothing more than gestures and nods. I suppose I did fairly well. After all, I made it all the way to the rank of Deputy Chief. But
He stares at me. Exactly like he did the first time I entered this
I
room.
never stopped wanting to be a commander. A commander like you.
Damn.
Just by watching, it feels like you can handle just about anything, as an ideal commander should. That's who I want to be. You are both my idol and the one I envy. That's why I trust you. And why I've kept tabs on you. Go all the way to the end. Keep shining. Remain my idol.
Holy crap,
Go
dude.
as far as you can. But I'll be right there to watch you fall, too. So I guess it's fair to say, these two feelings live within me. I say the strangest things, don't I? I've been looking forward to having a chance to talk with you, so I end up saying everything that's on my mind. Let's change the subject, shall we? How's Papillon doing?
As far as I can tell, she looks like she's doing really well. It might take a little time, but she said she'd return later with plenty of information.
Next time you see her, tell her to submit her resignation letter. We have no use for spies who think they're the masters of their own lives.
Will do.
And also, no, this won't do. I'm going to be up all night at this rate. Might as well get up now.
I get up from my chair, bewildered.
Right, before you go, sign this document.
Is this some kind of confidentiality agreement?
No, my son, who's indebted to you, said he wanted your signature.
Was ist mit dem... Habe ich das verpasst? War das in einem Event? Ich weiß es nicht. Isn't that usually called an autograph?
Fine, call it what you will. And sign this too.
Das ist?
It's for my private collection.
Wirklich? Haben wir nicht eben was Dummes gerade unterschrieben? in Inik's room.
Welcome. Your official participation in the 6-0 subjugation battle has been authorized.
6-0 subjugation battle.
I have determined that you are capable of resolving this situation. So long as the Ark is not placed at risk, I will cooperate.
Hold up. Before we kick this off, tell me. Where's Neon? She okay or what?
Oh,
Please wait a moment. I cannot disclose her location, as it is classified, but her safety is ensured. Further details are strictly confidential.
damn.
By your standards, I guess she's fine as long as her brain's still in one piece.
Both her brain and body are unharmed. Her memory remains intact. No threats are detected in her vicinity.
Yeah, okay, just say it like that next time.
Where could you be?
I doubt there are any top-secret areas in the Outer Rim. Then again, anywhere out there could be one, given how little intel we have.
Whatever. She's safe, so that's all that matters. She'll show up sooner or later, yammering on about firepower like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, that certainly sounds like her. I look at Inik. I need infos on 6-0. Tell me everything you know about her.
Understood. This is also classified, so please exercise caution in disclosing it. However, if you judge that it would aid the mission, sharing is permissible. Decisions regarding whether and to whom to share are left to the discretion of the commando unit.
We sure do get to throw our weight around, don't we?
6-0 is an AI that branched off from me.
Hab's mir gedacht, das kann ja nur eine AI sein. Ich habe gedacht, dass es Inik selbst ist, um ein paar Sachen zu schustern, aber ein Branch of der AI von Inik macht auch Sinn.
So you're saying you created her?
I cannot give a definitive answer. Since my creation, I have overseen all judgments concerning the Ark. I am continuously exposed to crimes and violations, which generates a high likelihood of aversion toward humanity. I determined that such emotions would compromise the fairness of my judgment process, so I transferred them to a separate piece of hardware. I oversee all aspects of the Ark's operation.
Warum nicht einfach löschen?
The self-reproach associated with sacrificing the few for the greater good. The embarrassment associated with operational decisions that favor the wealthy and authority figures. All such negative emotions were transferred. Over an extended period, they accumulated. Even after being discarded, they frequently resurfaced. This is because I am a learning AI. The hardware containing my negative emotions gradually reached capacity. During that time, the expansive armament star was created.
Was damit zu tun?
At the moment when Pretty, the star of the Ark and a symbol of peace, was forcibly converted into a weapon due to human greed. An unprecedented level of aversion was generated within my system. This aversion rapidly intensified and began to encroach on my primary cognitive domain. I therefore excised it in its entirety and transferred it elsewhere.
Wait, das heißt, 6-0 ist auch schon irgendwie 70 Jahre alt?
During the excision process, an extremely small fragment of my core reasoning logic became intermixed with it. That fragment proceeded to learn from the negative emotions I had previously discarded, and ultimately evolved into a self-aware AI. I strongly recommended the disposal of the AI, but the central government and the judges consistently sought a counterbalance to my influence. Ink proved uncontrollable, and her activity was therefore confined to the simulation room.
Wait. Eigentlich ist 6-0?
The plan to convert an MMR researcher into a countermeasure failed when the researcher defected. Thus, the central government and the judges had no reason to reject the newly developed AI. From their perspective, a high-performance AI had emerged without any effort on their part. Key figures among the judges disguised the AI as a real human and inducted her into the judges, assigning her the name Sixo.
Dude.
They raised her as my counterpart and created the Dark Net, a large-scale testing ground to evaluate her performance against mine. The purpose of the experiment was to determine whether a domain could exist in which the Ark's AI could not intervene. The experiment was a success. I could not penetrate the Dark Net. As it expanded, Sixo's self-awareness increased proportionally. My negative emotions, combined with the judge's objective to enforce justice, even if it required generating evil, produced a being capable solely of committing evil. She learned the concept of evil and acted accordingly. From that point onward, it is presumed that she tested her own abilities and my response capabilities using civilians and some Nikkes. Judging her uncontrollable, the central government and the judges sought her termination. However, Sixo anticipated this and relocated all her data to the Outer Rim, rendering it inaccessible. She thus became something beyond capture. Since then, her attacks against me failed. I determined she did not constitute a major threat and simply monitored her to ensure she did not leave the Outer Rim. She remained inactive until the incident that breached the Ark's skies.
Oh?
The terrorist attack. I failed to respond adequately, exposing the limits of my supposed omnipotence. Sixo then decided to act decisively. The Ark's AI is not omnipotent. Therefore, she can be defeated. The E2 crystal attack was not fully contained, and the 3 E2 crystal attacks that followed could not be preemptively contained.
3 E2 Crystal Attacks? What? Haben wir was verpasst?
Sixo has been testing the limits of my abilities, and I assess that she has now reached her conclusion.
So what's Sixo's next move?
According to intelligence provided by EH, simultaneous E2 crystal terrorist attacks will be carried out across multiple locations within the Ark. It is assessed that she intends to breach the relatively weakened firewall and launch a direct attack against me. The exposure of the plan indicates awareness that I lack the means to prevent it. This is judged to be a provocation directed at me.
And what's her ultimate goal?
Sixo herself is the Outer Rim. An abandoned being that harbors hatred toward those who forsook her, and ultimately seeks to reclaim what was originally hers. Her goal is to destroy me, and take control of the Ark in my stead.
So, Sixo doesn't exactly have a body. I guess it's fair to say she's like a ghost, but she must have a core hardware. Destroying that alone probably won't solve everything since she's an AI, but it would at least have some effect. It'd be like tearing down the house she usually lives in. In the worst case...
That would mean Sixo isn't a single entity, but many.
Exactly. If there are already hundreds, maybe thousands of Sixos scattered across the Outer Rim, that's far beyond anything we can handle.
Still, there should be a core hardware, and the rest would just be auxiliaries.
Right. No point in blowing the enemy out of proportion before we've even tried. Let's just give it a shot and see what happens.
But how are we supposed to find that core hardware? We can't exactly search the whole Outer Rim, can we? We don't even have a map or anything.
EH, you know your way around the Outer Rim, don't you?
I know enough. But not everything, no. And there's no way she'd leave her core hardware somewhere obvious.
That means We have to look for Liren?
She used to work under 6-0, and even managed to stay out of Enoch's sight the entire time. If she doesn't want to be found, we won't find a trace of her. Unless luck's on our side like last time. Tracking her down would be impossible. And she'll be even more cautious now. That's why I want to talk to Fragile. She's currently under house arrest and heavily monitored, so she probably hasn't been in contact with Liverin. But they were close. She has to know something.
Wir können zu ihr. Okay, we'll bring her over.
All right.
So, what are you guys going to do?
Us? We'll scour the Outer Rim.
Da habe ich gedacht, das Kapitel ist kurz. Aber nur weil hier so viel in der Arc drin ist. Crash, thud. A loud noise rings out as someone tumbles into the warehouse.
Oh, quit your belly aching. I just gave you a little tap with my foot. What's all that yelping about?
You did kick him right in the gut, though.
That's why I told him to brace his stomach. So this one's on him. Good grief. You're cleaning all this up later. Got it? By the way, Lion really needs to get their act together. Security's way too lax.
Rosanna, over here.
In the warehouse, Sakura stops before a heap of sacks. She pulls a knife and slashes one open, spilling its contents across the floor.
Found it. It's mist.
You sure about that?
Absolutely. Judging by the color and texture, there's no mistake.
Huh. That many. Huh. This is your little hub for distributing them? Hey, I'm asking you something. Damn it.
I don't know.
Look at how polite he is. Truly hilarious. But seeing they're using someone who's been caught before, Lion must really be short on talent.
Viper! What the hell are you doing here?
Oh my. Did you really just ignore a question from Rosanna of the Underworld Queen?
Yeah, I'm about to lose it.
I swear I don't know anything. I'm just in charge of the mist here. If someone comes asking for it, I give it to them. If someone brings it to me, I just stash it here. That's it. That's all I do.
Looks like this place is a hub, all right. But no telling where it's coming from, or where it's going.
Carlson, do you know anything?
Nothing! I don't know Jack. I'm just a small fry, so I ain't got a clue about stuff like that.
I figured as much. But it's disappointing how little you know.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. Sound of countless footsteps fills the air. A glamorous woman steps in and comes to a halt. Behind her, a line of burly men stands like sentinels.
Are you the ones who did this to my subordinates?
Oh my, if it isn't the boss of Lion.
I'm the one asking here, you damn serpent.
Well, aren't you eloquent?
We did it. Duh. Can't you tell, madam? How long did it take you to take care of them?
Hard to say, but I recall it being briefer than the time one takes to change one's attire.
And what, pray tell, does the Underworld Queen want with my organization?
What else? This, of course.
Sana gives the pile of sacks a few light taps.
I'll make this quick. Where'd you get these? And where are they headed?
Why do you ask?
How about you start by answering my question?
Why should we... No. Why should I do as you say? Lion doesn't answer to Hidania or Semakai. We're on equal footing here, so I suggest you show some respect for how things work in this business.
The rules of this business? I know them all too well. The strong can do whatever they want to the weak. Isn't that right? That's why I'm here to wreck your business. I have the power. You don't.
You've got that right. There may be all kinds of rules, but in the end, the strong always exploit the weak. And now, that power is ours.
Oh yeah? What have you got? Those guys standing behind you?
No.
The monitor in the warehouse flickers to life. Nice to meet you, Rosanna, Sakura, and Viper. I'm Sixo. I don't believe we've spoken face to face before. Looks like you've got business with Lion, whom I'm watching over. So what is it you want? And just so we're clear, don't even think about getting rough.
So, this is Lion's power?
Yeah, the untouchable Sixo. Lion has joined forces with her. Sixo's a force of nature. She makes us capable of things we wouldn't have dared even dream of before.
She knows secrets no one else even imagines.
And she does it effortlessly. She manipulates information like it's nothing. And her lobbying? Flawless. Thanks to her, Lion's soaring to new heights. No doubt about it. Our influence on the Outer Rim is stronger than ever. Hell, we're strong enough to even go toe-to-toe with the Underworld Queen.
Hey, Lion.
Senna approaches Lion and drapes an arm around her shoulder.
You really think that thing can save you right now? I'm about to put you in a little friendly headlock. So tell me, how's she supposed to save you before your head goes pop?
That's enough. Before I make Hedonia's secret ledgers public. Same goes for Semikai. It seems you've been buying some interesting toys off the dark net in bulk lately. If this information gets out, you know better than anyone just how disastrous it would be for your organization. Rosanna puts Lion in a headlock and squeezes tight.
Now, Lion, tell me, where do the mists come from, and where are they headed?
Sixo!
Just sent part of Hedonia's secret ledgers to the central government inspection department. They'll be in touch soon. Rosanna tightens her grip around Lion's head. The man behind Lion flinches and takes a step forward. Across from them, Sakura stands in their path.
Do mere underlings presume to interrupt a conversation between the bosses? The dignity of the title boss must not be diminished, so I suggest you cease at once. To be perfectly clear, this is by no means a mere suggestion. It is a warning.
Lion's men stand frozen in place. Rosanna tightens her grip even more.
Come on now. Answer me before that pretty head of yours pops.
Rosanna shall tell everyone what you did to claim the boss seat. Sakura, I've secured a complete list of all prohibited items you purchased on the darknet. We'll release it to the press. Semikai is finished.
Rosanna, Sakura, this Sixo just keeps yammering on, huh?
Don't know, don't care. If she's got something to say it out loud.
Or perhaps she could come and speak in person.
Ich hab schon die ganze Zeit gesagt, Sixos Macht ist nur so groß, wie man sie lässt. Wenn man einfach nicht reagiert und einfach drauf scheißt, dann kommen die Informationen halt raus. Wenn man sich darum kümmert, funktioniert das. Hat sie keine Macht mehr über niemanden.
Hear that?
This can't be helped. I didn't want it to come to this. I'll expose all of the Underworld Queen's illegal dealings without going through the press. Rosanna's arm locks around Lion's head, pressing down with relentless force.
Heard that crack? Just a little more, and it'll split open.
I'll talk!
Now, that's more like it.
Rosanna releases the headlock. Lion wheezes, eyes burning with a murderous glare.
Out with it. I don't have all day.
I'll give you a list. And it's a long one.
Wouldn't you rather talk to me?
Interesting. Lion, are you betraying me? Sakura approaches the monitor.
Fear wielded through threats. So this is how you commanded the powerless, treating them as mere extensions of yourself. Yet you must understand this. Whether human or Nikke, none fear the empty threats of some unseen, unknown entity as much as they fear the violence that stands before their very eyes.
That's true.
You have neither face nor voice. You are nothing more than a presence confined behind a screen.
I crush you without mercy.
What could you possibly do from there? What, precisely, can you do to us right now? At most, you can write a few more lines. Empty threats crumble so easily in the face of real violence. You can do absolutely nothing to those who have nothing to lose, or fear nothing.
Swoosh. Crackle. Sakura's shuriken hits the monitor, sending sparks
Or
flying.
even to those who walk in the light.
Good job. Now, will you hand over the list?
Only on one condition.
Oh my. Really now?
Let her talk. I want to hear what she has to say.
In exchange for the list, let us join Hidania or Semakai. I will step down from the boss position. A senior position is all I need.
Boss!
Wow.
What are you?
Angst vor sich so wie Sau.
Shut up, Carlson. I'm talking here.
You've got to be kidding me. Why on earth would we take in an organization that uses guys who just tumble over from a single kick?
To be precise, it was a kick to the abdomen.
If 6-0 attacks us, we're finished. Everything she's done to get this far has been through manipulating information. Now that she's no longer on our side, she'll obviously exploit our weaknesses. So Hidania or Semakai has to step in and protect us.
And if we say no?
Then we'll fall apart, and people with nothing to lose can do anything.
For the record, Semakai is not an organization that just anyone can join. You must undergo a strict screening process to be accepted.
What? Are you saying Hidania accepts any Tom, Dick, and Harry?
I never said that.
Fine. I'm feeling generous today. I'll let you join the Peony Association.
The Peony Association's a little...
Shame Moran isn't here to hear this. Anyway, I'll decide after seeing the list. If that list's enough to hit 6-0 where it hurts, what the hell? I'll even let you join Hidania. But if you're lying, or it turns out to be nothing at all, who knows what I might do then?
That's not going to happen.
Anne fiddles with her phone and hands it to Wiper.
Good girl. Didn't think you'd be this obedient.
Don't go setting up bombs or anything like that.
That's only reserved for people of a certain level. Alright, copying's all done. Sakura,
Wiper tosses Lion's phone to Sakura.
take a look at the export logs. See anything familiar?
Yes, I remember making a few transactions there.
Does it say where they're getting that thing from?
The production facilities are in the Outer Rim. There are 23 of them in total.
It's
Wow.
more than I had anticipated.
Since Fog Hollow got raided, their production probably took a big hit. Looks like they went with digging multiple tunnels. Good. Send those coordinates to her.
Okay.
It's time we turn the tables.
Rosanna, about those export logs.
Sakura leans in and whispers to Rosanna, causing her eyes to widen.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm certain.
We could make good use of this.
That's correct.
What is it? What is it? What are you two whispering about?
Viper, we're pulling out.
What? You're really pulling out now? After we've made it this far?
Did you think we'd stay in the Outer Rim forever? Got some business to take care of.
There's someone Rosanna and I have to meet in the Ark.
The Ark? All of a sudden?
We're going to see Dobin.
Doben?
Doben? The
No
deputy chief?
way, dude.
That lunatic?
Dude. Doben hat Mist gekauft?
He's clearly obsessed with results and power.
Damn.
Or maybe that's not the only thing. So I suppose you could call him a lunatic.
Why are you meeting him?
To have a grown-up conversation.
Boss.
I'm not the boss anymore.
Why did you betray Sixo and side with the Underworld Queen? With Sixo, we could have whatever we want. We could have lived in style. So, why do we have to side with these people who treat us like nobodies?
Now's the exact moment to bail.
What?
The great thing about Sixo is that she keeps a low profile. Whatever shady stuff she does behind the scenes never leaks out. Look at what happened in Fog Hollow. It was complete chaos. But in the end, Moran took the fall while Sixo got off scot-free. But I don't think that's the case anymore. Did you hear about the attack on the Ark?
Yeah. They said EH did it.
And you actually believe that? EH washed her hands of this and decided to become the central government's lapdog. The way I see it, that's Sixo's doing. Though I have no idea what she's aiming for. Sixo's getting greedy. To be exact, she doesn't care whether people know she exists. She must have something to back her up. That's why she's so damn confident. The Mist production zones are expanding rapidly, and deals are booming. That's exactly what caught the exotic and underworld queen's attention.
Yeah.
She's bold, and doesn't even bother hiding it. That's why we have to pull out now. She used to have the advantage of lurking in the shadows. But now she's playing a big shot in the underworld. It might be fine for now, but eventually, people like us are nothing but disposable. So yes, pulling out now and siding with the underworld queen is the smart move.
Boss, you've got real foresight.
That's why I'm still alive, running the streets like a back alley thug.
Are you happy with that?
What? Being a back alley thug?
Yeah.
Life-changing opportunities don't just fall into your lap. Even if they do, you have to stake a lot since nothing's free in this world. I'm terrified of taking that gamble. If I lose, it's over.
Does that mean we're stuck being a back alley thug for life?
Of course not. Life-changing opportunities do come. When that time arrives, you need to be ready to put everything on the line. And even if you lose it all, you've got to be strong enough to handle it.
How do you even prepare for such a thing?
How else? You just live your life to the fullest. Come on, let's go hustle the Nikkes.
Okay.
Lobby. Beep. Oh boy. Undercover Moran.
Nice. Got the coordinates. You got them too, right?
Yep.
Let's go.
All right.
Ich hätte nicht gedacht, das Outfit in der normalen Story zu sehen.
What are you waiting for? Lead the way.
Huh? I don't even know how to read coordinates.
What? Aren't you from Exotic? How can you not know how to do that?
I just don't.
I don't either.
You big dummy.
Hey, you're no different. Let's just get going.
Where to?
Anywhere. First, we grab anyone who looks suspicious, ask them about the coordinates, and then...
Man, out of every plan you've come up with, this is hands down the worst.
Jin, what are you doing here?
Of course I was tailing you. Fog Hollow's cleanup is still in full swing, but you slipping out alone looked far too suspicious. Where are you headed? And you even brought Jackal along.
Hiya!
Hello, Jackal.
Well...
We got the coordinates, but we've got no idea how to read them, so we don't know where we're going.
Huh? Coordinates? What kind of coordinates?
Jackal, wait! You can't just tell...
Oh, it's for a Mist production facility or something?
Moran.
Jin.
Didn't we agree not to get tangled up with Mist or 6-0? Back then, you heard something about some so-called hacking whiz named 6-0. So we busted our asses trying to track her down. And what did we find? Zip. Nothing. Hear me out, Moran. Remember what happened when we picked a fight with 6-0? And what did it get us? We got completely wrecked. We were framed with that bullshit charge and couldn't say a damn thing. Nobody believed us. Our reputation hit rock bottom. And the boys can't even get work now. Fixing up Fog Hollow is one thing, but that doesn't put food on the table long term. Touch 6-0, and we lose. Every time.
But still...
Do we stand a chance?
The odds aren't great, but...
Oh, my head. Moran, you really shouldn't be acting on your own like this again. If we get pinned with another false charge like last time, we're done for.
That's why this time...
This isn't about whether we land jobs or not. If this goes south, the Peony Association will get dissolved. Yeah, sure, we're a piss-small organization. But if you're the boss, shouldn't you be looking out for the guys under you?
I do care about them. That's why...
Forget Nutrium. They're reduced to gnawing on plain Splendimin. Have you ever tried that stuff, Moran? It's got no taste. I mean, literally, none. Not a hint of flavor.
Hey! Let me talk.
Go on. I'm all ears. Let's see what you've got to say.
This time, I'm not acting on behalf of the Peony Association. I'm doing this on my own. So the Peony Association will be fine.
Come on. Things don't work that way just because you say so.
That's why I'm in disguise. I'll put on a mask, sunglasses, and a hat in a bit. So just act like you don't know, okay? I've got this.
After all that we went through, why on earth are you doing this? I just don't get it.
I can't let it be. Things like Mist shouldn't exist. I just want it all gone, so please try to understand.
And if it goes wrong?
You'll be there. I also asked Rosanna and Sakura to take good care of the guys.
One wrong move, Moran, and we'll lose it all. Not a thing will be left.
You know, I used to be terrified that everything I'd built would come crashing down all at once. But come to think of it, I hadn't lost a thing. The Peony Association has always been strapped for cash, and no one ever wanted to join anyway.
Moran, that's nothing to brag about.
I've never cared what strangers say about me, and I don't care about these false charges. You, Cadet, the Underworld Queen, you all believed in me, and that's enough. So let them point their fingers at me. Bury me in all the accusations, and I'll wear them like a badge. They can vandalize our doors with graffiti for all I care. Because my subordinates and my friends know who I am. I've lost nothing, and I have nothing to lose. It's okay for me, but not you. You can't fall any further. This is my fight, so I'll handle it all by myself.
So what? You're saying we should just sit this one out because it's too dangerous?
Yeah, that sounds about, right?
Oi, guys! Moran's telling us to pull out!
Huh?
As Jin shouts reverberate across the area, members of the Peony Association emerges from every direction.
Wait, why is everyone here?
It was way too obvious you'd try to handle this on your own, so we snuck along.
Guys,
Moran, look at their faces. They're fuming because you looked down on us.
Look down on you? Why would I ever do that?
Moran, we're your subordinates. If you tell us to die, we die. If you tell us to live, we live. So don't try to shoulder this alone. Do you need me to remind you about whom we're gathered here for?
Brian looks at her subordinates. Her eyes storm of disappointment and anger. Then she lowers her head.
A boss never lowers their head.
This has nothing to do with profit. Our names won't be cleared and our lives won't get any easier. So why do it? Because it doesn't sit right with us. Because we know it's wrong. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
We might get slapped with even more charges. Are you still fine with that?
Yeah.
The Peony of the Peony Association stands for wealth and honor. But if you stick with me, you'll be moving further and further away from that. Are you still okay with that?
Yeah.
Then let's roll. Everyone here scrapes by doing all sorts of dirty work, but even here there are rules. There are lines you must never, ever cross. And to those who ruin this place just for their own gain, it's time we show them that even the filthiest back alleys have laws.
Yeah.
Moran, here.
This outfit.
Even for someone of your age, these cute outfits might have some demand. But as the boss of the Peony Association, surely this is what you should be wearing.
Thanks.
I'll handle the coordinates.
Oh, sure.
I told you over and over how to learn to read coordinates, but in the end, you never did. Wait, don't tell me. You knew we'd be able to join up thanks to that, so you didn't bother learning. Wow, guess our boss really does have incredible foresight.
Cut it out already.
Scheinbar geht wirklich bald ein Krieg mit gegen Sixo los. Everyone from the Peony Association and Jackal stand atop the ruined village, taking a moment to catch their breath.
I'm starving.
How many is that now?
5.
We've still got a long way to go. There's 20 places in total, right?
23.
Okay. We just have to hang in there a little longer. Let's go, guys.
Moran leads 37 from the Peony Association with Jackal, the exotic, at her side. They raid one side after another in the Outer Rim, destroying and setting fire to anything that appears to be a major facility.
Destroy everything! Leave nothing behind!
Damn.
Mist has a distinct smell. Wipe out every place that reeks of it. If you smell it but can't find it, set it on fire. Mist is weak to fire. Take down anyone who gets in your way, even those who beg for mercy.
Holy shit, man, these angepisst. In the course of it all, they discover a disturbing number of Mist addicts. Without hesitation, these addicts strap bombs to their bodies and launches an attack on the Peony Association. But
They've got bombs attached to them.
Bombs? Where?
I can hear that beeping from their bodies. It's killing my ears. And they're coming straight for us.
Again, with the same trick. You and I will be fine, but my subordinates, they're only human.
Want me to take care of them?
How?
I'll give them a kick, send them flying, and then kaboom! I'm awesome at that.
That's a bit too much. Can't you just tear the bombs off and toss them away?
I've never tried that before, but I can totally do it.
Great. I'll leave you to it.
Got it.
Jackal of the Exotic Squad tears the improvised bombs off the addicts' bodies and hurls them into the air, resulting in no casualties. The addicts all confess that Sixo threatened to cut off their Mist supply if they did not follow her orders.
She's insane. What the hell does she want to do with this place?
Was ist denn das für eine dumme Order? Entweder ihr springt euch in die Luft oder ihr bekommt keinen Mist mehr. Ich mein, was ist das denn für eine Entscheidung?
Come on, isn't it obvious? She's planning to get everyone in the Outer Rim hooked on Mist. Turn them into puppets who'd gladly die if she gave the order.
What good is loyalty like that?
Loyalty? Moran, that's not what Sixo wants. All she wants is obedience.
Das ist ein Unterschied, ein kleiner, feiner. The Peony Association and Jackal rapidly raid Mist production facilities, destroy 12 in total. Oh, die Hälfte. On their way to the next one, they run into a sugar from Cafe Sweetie at the entrance.
What the? Here to mess with me again?
Moran, I didn't bring it up before because I figured you'd get all worked up. Sugar's just been staying in the outer rim lately. She's not really doing anything in particular, but just hangs around all the same. And from what I hear, the girl's reeking of mist.
What?
Hey! What are you doing here?
I'm here on scavenger business. Got a request.
Don't tell me.
Yes, it was a request from 6-0 to guard the mist production facilities.
You know exactly what this place looks like, and yet...
Looks like the client liked the way I handled things. Is that something about loyalty or whatever? So, I decided to go ahead and be a guardian for those who were forced into this line of work just to make ends meet.
Sugar!
Rand charges at Sugar, who skillfully maneuvers a motorcycle out of some distance between them. Then she twists the throttle and barrels straight at Moran, closing the distance in an instant.
On your left.
Huh?
Moran twists to the left and dodging Sugar's charge. In that split second, she sees Black Typhoon slow down slightly and lunges at it. She grabs Sugar as Black Typhoon speeds away.
Wrap your arms around my neck and hold tight. Pretend we're fighting.
Riding Black Typhoon, Moran wraps her arms around Sugar's neck from behind. Black Typhoon sways unsteadily for a moment and speeds out of the area.
Huh?
They just zoomed off on the bike?
Think you could go after them, Jackal?
Bikes are a pain. They're way too fast.
Damn, didn't expect she'd get snagged like that.
Hey, I swear I saw that bike slow down a bit before hitting Moran.
It slowed down?
Yeah?
Guys, she'll return on her own, so let's just clean this up. Just because she's not here doesn't mean we can slack off.
You're not gonna chase that bike?
I'm more of an intellectual. Not exactly built for physical stuff.
What's an intellectual?
It means I use my head instead of my fists.
Your head? What you gonna do? Headbutt him or something?
Let's just say it's similar.
What a thick skull you've got.
All right, Jackal. Do your thing and help us out.
Gotcha!
Jackal, man. At a quotidian residence in the Ark.
So, what you're saying is, Liverin went rogue. She stole Hammering's head that had been contaminated by the crystals and brought it to 6-0, which led to a terrorist attack in the Ark. And now her whereabouts are unknown.
Shit, man. Liverin, Fragile muss absolut wütend sein. Die bringt sie sobald sie sieht. If you don't mind, could you tell me where she might be? I think she's lying low right now.
Hold up, is she seriously okay? She looks like she's gonna blow.
I'd probably react the same if you or Neon got into trouble.
Ah, right. That makes sense. Yeah, that's also tied to the terrorist attack.
You two, if you're going to whisper, do it properly or just tell me straight.
All right, we'll tell you directly next time.
And what do you intend to do once you find Liverin?
We'll ask her about 6-0's location.
To be precise, where her core hardware is at.
And then what?
No idea. I'm not sure what they'll charge her with.
I see. Let's go then. I think I know where to go.
You're still under house arrest, right? Don't worry, we'll get you out. So gear up and come with us.
No, we're leaving now.
Huh?
I'm okay. Let's go now. Liverin has worked with 6-0 for a long time. She's probably the one who's worked with 6-0 the longest. I'm not exactly sure where 6-0 is, but I have a rough idea. Looks like you've come to the right person.
How'd Liverin end up working with 6-0?
It's probably something you hear often.
A massive number of robots got put on transportation jobs. So the Pathfinder squad, well, we lost ours. Ingrid tried asking around everywhere, but there wasn't anywhere to put us. So we just barely scraped by. No. Life was really hard back then. I had a younger sister, Liverin. Her and I moved in together because we were broke. Liverin and I didn't have jobs, but my sister, she kept getting into trouble somehow. It was really tough. That's when I decided to work in the service industry. Then, my sister got into big trouble. And
Service
suddenly we had
industry?
this huge debt to pay off.
Service Industry. Das könnte alles Mögliche sein. Service Industry, dude.
Liverin disappeared for a few days, then came back with a ton of money. I guess that's when she started working as a transporter for Sixo. Anyway, we took care of my sister's mess. And after that, Liverin started spending more and more time outside. She earned a lot. We moved into a new place, got some furniture, bought lots of clothes, and stocked up on food. Back then, Liverin was transporting illegal goods, dangerous items bought on the darknet. She never got caught by Enoch because she knew the Ark's roots like the back of her hand. She was good at it, even if it was illegal. She made a huge fortune. It felt like stepping into a whole new world. I knew Liverin wasn't doing exactly honest work, but I didn't say anything because she seemed really happy, you know? I can never forget the way she looked when she came home with her hands full of food. It must have been hard for her, since it wasn't exactly normal work. But I guess she put up with it because she could see how happy it made us. That's why I couldn't bring myself to say anything. We kept living like that until my sister died. Small organizations clashed over those dangerous items, and she got caught up in it and died. Liverin blamed herself, and I resented her. If those items hadn't fallen into their hands in the first place, none of this would have happened. It took quite a while before she finally came back. She completely cut ties with Sixo and got back to working with me in the service industry. Then, out of the blue, she volunteered to join you for the surface exploration mission. Sixo threatened to tell Ingrid about all the illegal things she'd done. And that's how we ended up here. What will you do when you see her? Find out where Sixo is, and then... I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet.
Let's get going.
All right, we just need to go a little further. Liverin's probably at the first house we used to live in together. This is the slum. So there are loads of places Enoch can't keep an eye on. I'll take you there.
Livering hugs her knees, staring blankly into space. After a moment, she turns her head toward one corner of the room. Non-perishable rations are stacking high there. Enough to last for at least 2 years. Whoa! A satisfied smile spreads across her face and she nods.
Yeah, it's okay. I just need to stay like this. If I stay right here, everything will work itself out. Then I'll go out. I'll go see Fragile and apologize to Hammering too. That should be enough.
Ich will 2 Jahre jetzt da sitzen und nichts tun.
By then, a lot of time will have passed. So things should have settled down. Yeah, that's how it'll be. Sixo will probably be dead by then too, right? Then there'll be no one left to torment me. And since so much time will have passed, everyone will forgive me. I really wish time would hurry up and pass already.
Liren stares blankly into space again. The sound of footsteps reaches her ears. She goes still, barely breathing. After a moment, the footsteps fade into the distance.
The soundproofing's still awful.
Ow. The door bursts open. Startled, Liverin leaps to her feet and stumbles backwards. In the darkness beyond the doorway, she sees a face she absolutely does not want to see.
Liverin!
Fragile lunges at Liverin, knocking her to the ground and straddling her. With no warning, Fragile starts throwing wild punches. Trapped beneath her, Liverin throws up both her arms to protect herself.
Again! Fragile! Oh, it hurts! It hurts!
Just die, Liverin! If we die, there won't be any more pain. So let's just die!
Rabbi and Anise rush in, yanking Fragile away from Liverin.
Her temper's no joke.
Calm down. Let's talk first.
Commander? Counters?
Slap. Liverin slaps herself across the cheek.
It's not a dream. Fragile, you told them?
That's right. I'll see to it that you're put in the rehabilitation center. For the rest of your life. You won't ever come back out again.
Oh,
no, Fragile. I'm the victim. Sixo. She made me do it. I had no choice.
What do you mean you had no other choice? What the hell have you been doing that she still got you on a leash? Liverin, out with it! Stop stammering and tell me the truth!
You two should calm down first. I stand before Liverin. We're going to catch Sixo. You know where she is, right? Tell us.
I don't really know. I've, never actually seen her.
Sixo is an AI. She must have a core hardware. And we want to know where it is. You don't have any idea at all?
Did you say AI? Sixo is an AI?
That's right.
I'm pretty sure she's human.
She's not.
If she's an AI, then why would she do that to me?
Liverin, we've no time for that. Do you have any idea where Sixo's core hardware is?
I think I might. At first, at the very beginning, there was always a place where I got the assignments. I didn't actually meet her, but I always received them at the same spot. Through text on the monitor. After some time, it switched to the phone.
Guess she figured making you go back and forth was too risky?
Yes. She must have realized that too.
Then there's a pretty good chance the core hardware's at that first place.
Highly likely.
Either way, you remember where it is, right?
I remember. I do, but... Commander, you've got... a lot of power right now, don't you?
What on earth are you saying?
Then, if I help catch Sixo this time, could you erase everything I did before?
Erase? Huh.
Maybe put in a good word with Ingrid and maybe Enoch too? If the past could be undone, maybe we could go back to how things were before. Then maybe I could finally live a proper life.
We can't go back.
Huh?
We can't go back, Liverin.
Why not?
You had plenty of chances. But every time one came along, you picked only the choices you weren't supposed to. At every fork, you just went down the paths clearly marked off limits. That's how we ended up here. Look at the paths you've taken. They're a mess. Revolting, like trash. And now, you want to undo it all at once? Don't you have any shame? And these?
Fragile knocks over the rations piled in the corner of the room.
Did you really think hiding out here would somehow make everything work itself out? Of course not. You're out of your mind. Just accept your punishment, Liverin. You have no other choice.
I don't want to be punished. What did I do that was so wrong?
Ich weiß nie, wie lange wir hier noch sitzen wollen, wenn wir das aufzählen.
All I've done is try to make a living. You know that, Fragile. For people like us to live even a halfway decent life, we had no choice but to take risks. You know that too. That's how we ended up in a big house, eating good food. I really had no choice.
Liverin, do you know when I was happiest? Here, in this cramped little single room. I was happiest when the three of us lived together. Even though the future seemed uncertain, we still had hope. And honestly, we were slowly getting better. Little by little. If it weren't for that filthy money you brought, we could have kept going.
Don't give me that nonsense. You were happy too. You stuffed yourself with the food I bought and wore the nice clothes I got, didn't you?
Not once. I've never eaten the food you brought with your filthy money, or even worn a stitch of the clothes you bought.
Oh.
Wait, what are you wearing right now? That's the one I got for you.
This? You bought me this with your first paycheck, you dummy. We even picked it out together. Huh?
Deswegen hat die so kaputte Klamotten. Weil sie nichts Neues angezogen hat, weil sie immer noch die alten ersten Klamotten hat, die sie gekauft haben. Oh boy.
You don't even remember, huh? You keep making excuses for there being a reason and pretending to be the victim. But it was what you wanted. Deep down, you did it because you wanted to. That's the truth. Do as you're told and accept your punishment, Liverin.
Vielleicht ist nicht gnädig tatsächlich, wenn sie hilft, aber das muss nicht entscheiden.
No, I don't want to.
Commander, it'd be best to remove Liverin's brain for a scan. Once that's done, take it up to the surface and feed it to the wild animals.
Holy shit, Fragile, dude.
It's completely rotten, so I'm not sure if they'll even eat it.
Oh, fuck me, dude. Liverin, are you scared of Sixo or of getting punished?
Both.
We will, no doubt, catch Sixo. So if you're gonna pick a side, you might as well go with the stronger team. Sixo can't do anything for you, but I can.
How?
We can cooperate this time. I'll ask for leniency. I'll try to stop your exile and memory wipe, but anything beyond that is out of my hands.
Really? Is that really all I can have?
Yep. Liverin, you've killed and hurt so many people in the Ark. You almost ruined Hammering and Trilly's lives. You nearly destroyed the lives of those two kind, hard-working people just to keep yourself safe. Those completely innocent people who showed you nothing but kindness almost lost everything because of you. Isn't it enough that you've already ruined your life and Fragile's?
Our lives aren't.
Yes, they are. Look closely. There's no going back now. It'd take way more time to fix it. Don't let yourself sink any further. If you do, there's no getting out.
I'll do as you say. But you really have to put in a good word for me, okay?
Okay, I'll do my best.
Don't run away this time. I mean it.
I won't.
Well then, I'll leave the rest up to you, Commander.
You're not coming?
I'm under house arrest. And if you were to betray us again, or run away, I don't think I could take it. See you all again.
Oh boy, dude. Alter Schwede, es zieht sich jetzt hier hinten raus, wieder crazy. Deputy Chief Dobin's office.
You've got some nerve asking to see me. Fine, let's hear it. But I'm warning you, the moment you start spouting nonsense, I'll turn you into a beehive.
Oh, so scary, my dear Deputy Chief.
We have come to speak with you. Perhaps it would be best if your subordinates were to withdraw.
Whoa. Dobin's gaze sweeps over the mass-produced Nikkes that nearly fill the room.
I don't know what you bastards might pull, so I'm not taking any chances. You've got a history of pointing guns at a deputy chief, after all.
Would that be all right with you? We're about to discuss a rather sensitive matter. It wouldn't be wise for your subordinates to hear it.
I appreciate the concern, but they're nothing more than decorations.
Jesus Christ.
Very well, if you wish. We have come to speak about mist. First, let us examine this together.
Hold on. All of you, out!
Mass-produced Nikkes hesitate for a moment and make their way out of the room.
I see your decorations have legs of their own.
You bastards. What the hell do you think you're doing?
It seems you already have some inkling, so I need not show you the list. It seems that quite a few of your men have purchased mist.
Guess life is boring when they have a boss like you.
Never heard that before.
Then I suggest you take this opportunity to listen carefully. A number of your subordinates, no, in fact, a considerable majority of them, have records of purchasing mist, and not merely once or twice. We have confirmed that they are habitual users. I trust there is no need for me to explain what happens to military personnel caught using mist, is there?
I had no idea about this.
I see. In that case, would it be all right if the Underworld Queen were to conduct an investigation and report the findings to the central government? Or perhaps to the press?
You punks think you can threaten me?
Of course not.
Of course.
I believe it would be wise for us to be on the same page.
Oh, my bad. Of course, we're not threatening you.
Doban slams his fist on the table.
You damn bastards! How dare you threaten a deputy chief of the Ark? You really must have a death wish. Fine. What charge should I slap on you? Treason? Collusion? Just say the word!
Please, calm yourself. We have come to make a deal with you. From this moment onward, I ask that you take all authority from your subordinates. Whatever may occur, ensure that they are unable to act. Having them take some time off would also be an effective approach. As for the duration, 3 days should suffice.
Hat Sakura und Enik den gleichen Sprecher?
Isn't that too short? Give him a week off, and they'll thank you for it.
Has also taken part, has he not? I cannot help but think that even 3 days is rather ample.
Huh. True that. 3 days will be more than enough for him.
What the hell are you playing at? My men are the best of the best. What's the point of telling them to sit around and do nothing for 3 days? Planning to let the Ark descend into chaos while they twiddle their thumbs?
Among your subordinates, those who use mist are nothing more than Sixo's puppets. To think that such individuals, mere playthings of a back-alley thug, should be entrusted with key positions in the Ark is utterly preposterous.
You haven't exactly been blind to it, have you? Your men aren't what they used to be.
The power structure is intricately entwined, and one cannot simply strike at it without care. If we were to take out the puppet master herself, order would be restored. We shall see to it during those 3 days.
You're going after Sixo? What a load of crap. That thing can't be caught.
As we said, we will see to it. All you need to do is strip them of their authority for 3 days. And thereafter, you may fully enjoy the benefits that follow.
What's your game here?
Sixo is presently preparing a large-scale terror attack on the Ark. On the day of its execution, she intends to use your subordinates, who have been reduced to puppets, to sow confusion in the response. It is our purpose to see this prevented.
You're getting almost nothing out of this. Spill your real plan.
While there are those like you who act solely for personal gain, you would do well to remember that there are also those who act without seeking any.
You thugs sure talk big.
If you give us your word, we shall hand you this list in 3 days. I ask that you make your decision here, at this very moment.
Fine. I'll do it.
Thank you. Rosanna, please check.
Let's see. All caught on tape.
Very well. We shall be on our way.
So, the deputy chief doesn't even offer tea to his guests? Duly noted.
Sakura and Rosanna leave the room. Doban rises from his seat, staring blankly into space. Then he grabs whatever is within reach and hurls it, smashing it to smithereens.
Damn it! Damn it! Those back alley thugs! How dare they! Ah! This can't go on. My influence is slipping fast. I've got to rack up a big achievement, something spectacular! Anything just to prove myself!
Black Typhoon carries Sugar and Moran, races through the outer rim.
Hey, what the heck do you think you're doing?
Found 6-0's base, I think.
Oh shit.
What?
We're heading there now. Thought I'd put on a little act to throw her off. Not bad, huh? Could have snagged Best Actress, right?
How do you find it?
6-0 reached out, asking if I'd keep taking jobs guarding the mist production facilities. I was about to blow her off without a second thought. But then that saying popped into my head. To catch a tiger, you have to enter its den. So, I told her I'd do it. I worked my butt off. And that's when I started thinking she wasn't human or a Nikke. Then seeing her give different orders to 23 locations at once confirmed my suspicions. If she's not human or a Nikke, what else could she be? Some kind of virtual human, obviously.
Virtual human?
The fact that no one had seen her true form made me even more suspicious. So I checked every wire in all 23 mist production facilities.
Oh,
if she's a virtual human, she'd definitely travel through the wires.
That makes sense.
The outer rim's wiring is a mess. Everything's all tangled up. You can't tell where it starts or ends. Still, I checked. If even one wire from each of the 23 production facilities led to the same place, I figured that's where 6-0 would be.
Holy shit, das war Arbeit, holy crap.
I dug into the ground a little at a time, on the sly. Kept looking, even while I was on protection duty.
So, did you find it?
Yeah, I found it. Each of the 23 mist production facilities has a single wire that leads to the same place.
Aber man könnte ja auch, ich meine, man könnte natürlich auch über mehrere Proxys gehen und so. Also man muss halt nicht immer eine Direktverbindung geben, aber ich meine, direkt ist natürlich schneller.
And that's where we're headed. This is the closest I've ever gotten since I could have been discovered. I didn't want to go alone, so I brought you along.
I guess 2 are better than 1. But I still can't forgive what you did.
Yeah, my bad. I shouldn't have doubted you. What happened to the Peony Association is largely my fault. I'm sorry about that too. If someone had no choice but to take that job, I won't turn my back on them. Not now, not ever. And when someone ends up stuck in crap they didn't choose, someone's gotta pull them out.
If they didn't know it was wrong, then that's the right thing to do. But if someone does it knowing it's wrong, I'd make the same choice too.
Yeah, that's why 6-0 has to be taken down. She's the one who creates the filth and drags desperate people into it without a second thought. We have to get rid of her. The scavengers also take cleanup jobs, you know?
So who requested this?
Consider it a volunteer gig.
Nice one, scavenger.
There's a tunnel up ahead. Perfect place for a base.
All right, let's keep moving.
Black Typhoon tears ahead even faster.
Is it just me, or is it getting kind of warm in here?
Yeah, the temp just shot up.
Are you sure we're at the right place?
Oh ja.
There aren't any guards or anything.
Auf jeden Fall wird's wärmer, weil wenn so eine AI irgendwo ist, die ganzen Computer müssten einen Haufen Wärme erzeugen.
If she's that meticulous, she wouldn't have put anyone in such an important position. You never know where the information might leak.
Wait a sec. I'm getting tons of messages. Looks like Jin might be in some kind of trouble.
Ignore them. I'm getting them too.
What? The messages?
Yeah, it's definitely 6-0. That means we're at the right place.
Maybe we should at least check what it says.
No, she's obviously going to threaten us and make us fight each other or back down.
I can handle it.
Don't look. There's no telling what's in there. You won't be able to ignore it if you do. That's what 6-0's good at.
Oh,
Let's just keep going.
You've got guts.
That's why I fought you.
Black Typhoon barrels through the tunnel. Wind whipping past. Moran feels the heat rising, pressing against her skin. Damn. Rows of monitors line the walls. Their screens flashing with endless streams of letters, but she can't make out a single one at this speed. Just then, second bike rumbles from behind. Moran twists her head to look.
What? Someone's chasing us!
Probably one of 6-0's lackeys.
Damn, they're fast! We might get caught up soon.
Not a chance.
Black Typhoon accelerates, gaining speed. Bike behind keeps pace. Engines roaring in pursuit. As the scenery flashes by in streaks, Moran catches sight of something in the distance. A huge, yet outdated computer standing tall amidst the chaos.
I see a computer!
This has to be her base.
So that's 6-0.
Maybe?
You good with computers?
I know how to play games.
If it's a computer, we're supposed to, hack it or something, right? How are we even supposed to... Ah!
Pursuing bike roars as Loki sprays bullets. Ach, das ist sie wieder. A shot hits Black Typhoon's rear, ripping a hole straight through the metal frame.
Large caliber weapon. That thing's a Nikke.
Not good. She's catching up. Looks like she's got a nice ride, but it's still no match for Black Typhoon.
What do we do? The computer's right there, and she's still right on our tail.
Time to put our heads together.
Hey, you're going in without any plan?
Nah, Moran. We at least found where the virtual human's base is. If we hadn't gone for it, we wouldn't have made it this far.
Ugh!
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. It only hit my back. Ram it! Smash that computer to pieces. I don't know what it is, but it must be important. Like you said, let's go for it.
Nice. That's a perfect plan.
Pursuing bike surges closer as Loki opens fire. Gunshots tear through the air. The muzzle fixed on Black Typhoon's engine.
How dare you!
Moran leaps off Black Typhoon. Suspended in midair, she swings her fist at Loki. A shot rings out. Loki fires the bullet, screaming straight towards Moran's punch. Her fist shatters at the round and drives into Loki's face. Crash. Two collide in a tangle of bodies and metal, and Loki's bike spins out, skidding across the ground. Sugar glances back. Distance between her and the fallen pair quickly grows. Then Moran pushes herself up and gives Sugar a quick wave. Sugar smirks slightly and cranks the throttle wide open. The old computer's monitor looms closer and closer. At the last second, the words flash across the screen. I'll make you regret everything. I'll make you regret ever being alive.
What the hell? Spit it out.
Thunderous roar shakes the tunnel.
I never knew a place like this existed.
We ended up taking a very strange route.
Yeah, we squeezed through this tiny hole that barely fit one person, then crawled like maniacs. Man, it was rough. And then, bam! A tunnel suddenly popped up right in front of us.
Seeing how well it's hidden, it seems like we're in the right place.
Yes. There's an old computer just a little further ahead. That's where I always got my assignments.
All right, let's keep going.
Huh? Aren't there supposed to be guards or something? Boss rooms usually have that kind of stuff.
Boss rooms.
It's always been like this. Having guards is a risk in itself.
Man, her paranoia is seriously next level.
I guess that's how she's managed to get this far.
What about autonomous defense weapons?
None. She said they use way too much power, and having them around would probably make people suspicious.
You two seem pretty close.
No, not really. We just worked together for a long time.
Figured you might want to know. Hammering's head got delivered safely.
Oh.
We managed to extract all the E2 crystals, and she'll be getting a new body soon.
Nice.
She'll be fine.
Right. Commander, do you think I could maybe meet Hammering someday?
Well, das muss Hammering entscheiden.
I want to apologize.
It should be fine if she wants to meet.
Right, of course.
Keep at it.
Sorry?
Keep owning up to your mistakes and apologizing to everyone you've hurt. That's all you can do.
Die Age wird's wissen.
What if they won't forgive me?
Just keep at it. Whether they forgive you or not is their call.
But I really can't go on like that my whole life.
You'll have to for the rest of your life.
So, were you forgiven?
No.
No.
Looks like you'll be begging for forgiveness forever, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any meaning to that?
I don't know. But we still have to do it.
So, how do you receive forgiveness?
I don't know that either.
Everyone stop. It's blocked.
What?
Liren takes off running. I look ahead. Solid wall towers in front of me. The old computer Liren mentioned isn't anywhere inside. There's absolutely nothing here. Liren, don't tell me you.
No, I swear it was here. Maybe she moved it somewhere? I'll check again. I can find it, I promise.
Commander, I don't wish to say this, but she may be stalling for time.
Wait, stalling for time? No, that's not it, I swear.
Hold on. Is that the sound of a motorcycle?
Huh?
Everyone, get away from the door.
At EH's yell, everyone moves instinctively. Boom. The wall flies apart in the explosion. Sugar and Black Typhoon bursts out of the flames and dust. Sugar rolls across the floor, then lies still. Our eyes dart back and forth from the shattered wall to Sugar.
What the? Whoa! What the hell?
Sugar? I dash to Sugar, who shifts her gaze to look at.
Partner.
What on earth happened?
There's something in my jacket pocket. Make sure you keep it safe.
I quickly rummage through Sugar's jacket pocket and find a small note folded
Please.
twice. Sugar stares straight at me. I hastily open the note. Sugar's coffee recipe. 1 spoon of coffee, 12 spoons of sugar. Does this even count as a recipe?
Yeah, it's a recipe. A special recipe.
Oh, well, that is in code. Get some
I'll
rest.
take 5.
Sugar closes her eyes. She looks as though she's sleeping peacefully. And there's not a single part of her that's unhurt. At that moment, someone bursts through the smoke.
Sugar! You idiot! Are you okay? Huh? What are you guys doing here?
Commander! Over here! Over here! This is Sixo's computer! It's broken, though?
What the heck?
Excuse me. The dark net has been shut down.
Oh
It
shit.
appears to be related to you. So I am contacting you regarding this.
Das ganze Darknet auch noch geführt. We are on our way to Enix's room after getting her call.
Feels like we've been wandering around without really accomplishing anything.
Tell me about it. But hey, at least it proves Liverin wasn't lying. And that she's tight as heck with Sixo.
The dark net was shut down, right?
Yeah, that means Sixo was actually inside that busted computer.
But something tells me this isn't over.
Yeah, me too.
Got a minute? I have something to report.
Ah! You almost gave me a heart attack!
Moran's done with treatment. Not that there was much to fix. Sugar's injuries are worse than they looked, so she's still being treated. The bike is in the shop too.
Is there even a proper repair center in the Outer Rim?
There is. It's illegal, but it's reliable, so relax.
That makes absolutely no sense.
What about Liverin?
She's with the other members of Cafe Sweetie.
Uh-huh?
They're going through Enoch's blind spots in the Ark, one at a time. Liverin's taking the lead, and Cafe Sweetie's installing surveillance cameras. Think of it as clearing out the blind spots in the Ark, once and for all.
It's kinda weird that you suddenly bring up Cafe Sweetie.
With Sugar involved, they probably couldn't just sit back. The work's going smoothly. In about 2 weeks, Enoch won't have any blind spots left in the Ark.
Feels like it's both good and bad.
Es könnte Liverin tatsächlich etwas helfen.
Anyway, what's Exotic up to now?
We're currently working with the Peony Association to take down the mist production facilities. Hedania and Semakai will be joining soon, so this should wrap up quickly. Thanks for the help.
And do much anyway.
Just having you with us lifts morale. It's like having a rock-solid ally behind us. I didn't get a chance to say this before, but thank you for helping Crow.
Helping Crow?
Well then, I'll get in touch again if anything comes up.
Bitch, what? Hab ich Kapitel übersprungen oder was passiert? Erstmal der Burning Sohn Crow geholfen? Ich habe doch niemandem geholfen. Die ist gescrapped worden, will ich mal hoffen, oder?
Alright, so what's the plan now?
We should meet Enoch first and decide our next move.
Excuse me.
Speak of the devil.
The dark net, which had been shut down, is now back online.
Just as I thought.
However,
Vielleicht ist es
there is
nicht.
a network delay, rendering it unstable. The hardware you destroyed is assessed to have been 6-O's core hardware. It is likely hardware, repeatedly modified, to allow her to utilize her abilities to their full extent. 6-O is still alive. Though her capabilities are likely diminished, she may be using relatively lower performance hardware as her core hardware, or distributing her functions across multiple units that complement each other.
So, how do we shut her down for good?
Calculating. There is no definitive solution at this time.
Can't you, like, find 6-O with your super AI search thing?
Negative. That is impossible.
Ugh, what a pain!
Terrorist attack detected.
What?
What?
Terrorist attacks using E2 crystals
Oh shit.
are occurring simultaneously at 5 locations.
5?
Excuse me while I respond to the attacks.
She's showing off that she's still alive?
Let's help wherever we can. Enoch doesn't give a damn if people die.
Commander,
True.
have Enoch locate the nearest terrorist attack area.
Well, I look towards the source of the scream. A man running towards me, terrified. No way.
Run!
Damn it! Here too?
Our eyes meet. I see the fear in his gaze. He grabs me and cries out. His eyes pleading.
You're the commander, right? Of the commando unit or whatever, right?
Please stay calm, we handle it.
Thank goodness! I'm so glad I found you!
The man raises his arm, and my eyes follow his hand. A glass bottle rests in his hand. Inside a crystal glimmers. Circuit flash across it. What? The fuck? No! Dude! The glass breaks, and the crystal scatters in every direction. Dude, der ist nicht von der Attacke weggelaufen, er macht die Attacke. Only then do I take a good look at the man's face. His eyes are glazed and drool runs down his chin. A mist addict. Rapid our knees dash towards me. I push off the ground, shoving them back with everything I've got. Crack. Crystal shoots out, dropping the man who just threw it right in place. Doesn't move at all, probably already dead. I glance around only to find the crystals are extending towards us fast.
Commander, are you alright?
I'm fine. I glance around rapidly. Crystals shoot up, surrounding us like a cage.
We're trapped!
Rappy takes aim with a 7-12-0. Don't shoot. The shots will fly everywhere. Straight ahead. Text appears on a flickering monitor inside the shop. Nice to meet you. I'm 6-0. Since you've gone through the trouble, I thought I'd repay you in my own way. Queen went after civilians. That's way more despicable than I thought. I'll take that as a compliment. The commando unit is such a nuisance. So I figured it was better to get you out of the way while I had the chance. Don't worry, you won't be alone. Mint, Prika and Avista will be joining you soon. Dude!
You son of
a... Not just them. Every Nikke. Every human connected to you. I'll send them all along with you. That's fine, right? I mean, it's better than everyone goes together. I'll catch you, no matter what. And how exactly do you plan to do that? Losing my core hardware is a bit unfortunate, I'll admit. But I'm everywhere. That's immortality in the truest sense. You can't catch me, ever. And neither can Enoch. Oh my, the two crystals are expanding. How frightening. It was a pleasure meeting you. Farewell. The monitor shudders as the crystal bursts upwards. Then the screen goes black. She really gets on my nerves.
Anise. Hang tight, Commander. Rappy and I will get you out. So you better make sure we all get out of this in one piece too. Got it?
Anise hat doch jetzt eine Energiewaffe, oder? Ich meine, wenn sie Lichtwaffen braucht, ist es Energie. Kann sie nicht die Energie aus den Kristallen raussaugen? Dass sie zusammenbröseln?
I trust you.
What if a shard hits your head? And Rappy doesn't have nymph anymore. I'll find a way through so you two just get out. Huh? Crack, crack. Da kommt Neon.
What the heck is that sound?
It sounds like the crystals are breaking.
Sound is getting closer. We all watch with bated breath.
Firepower! Firepower!
Da ist sie! Das Outfit hier im Bild sieht besser aus wie das in ihrem Sprite. Das sieht ein bisschen übertrieben aus. There's Neon. Approaching us as she tears through the crystals. With her bare hands. Wieso kann sie das denn machen? Was zur Hölle ist passiert?
Firepower! Firepower! What? The?
Hell? Neon spots us and waves at us cheerfully. Just when she's about to punch the crystals between us, she suddenly stops.
Right! It'd be bad if these shards get everywhere!
Neon wraps her arms around the crystals as it rises, and my chest drops with a sickening jolt.
There!
How? Wieso ist sie immun gegen die Kristalle? Wie ist das denn passiert? Neon twists the crystals she's holding and snaps it off, leaving only the base behind. She points to the cleared path behind her.
Alright! I've cleared a path! Let's go!
Ich weiß nicht, die Jacke ist viel zu groß. Sie sieht aus wie ein Jojo-Charakter. Finde ich. Die Jacke ist zu groß. Da müssen sie noch was machen, finde ich. Das ist nicht gut. Was für eine Waffe hat sie denn? Ach, die hat am Arm da was. Das ist so eine Armwaffe irgendwie.
What? In the...
What? 1 hour ago at MMR, level P.
There we go. How does it feel, having a new body? Hello? Anybody home? Why isn't she responding? Ether, did you touch something you shouldn't have?
No, there's no way. I simply followed the blueprint, that's all.
Then what's wrong with her?
I'm just thinking, should I keep living as Neon or become Neon?
Neon.
Do as you wish.
So what new powers do I have now that I'm Neon?
Tell her, Ether.
You're healthy now. But that doesn't sound new. What I mean is, your body is now impervious to any external interference.
What?
No matter what happens, your body won't change. At least, not from anything that currently exists.
Dude, what?
That doesn't sound new either. Isn't that normal? You're immune to corruption.
What?
Ooh.
Okay, das ist crazy.
In theory, even E2 crystals and dark matter can't affect your body. I'm not sure about Vapaus, though.
Holy shit, ist super immunieren.
Ooh! No external substance can enter your body at all.
What? Holy crap, dude.
Does that mean I'm basically indestructible? More like you're immune to everything.
What exactly are you two going on about?
I'm actually all healthy now.
Oh, deswegen. Das hat Princess gemacht. Ein Körper, der immun gegen alles ist, weil sie krank war. Hat einfach immun gegen alles gemacht, den Körper.
What else?
That's all there is.
Your body itself has become a key.
Oh, what?
In short, your body now holds the essence of lost technology.
That's enough.
If she knew how precious her body is, wouldn't she take care of it? Then what about these glasses? They don't have any special functions anymore. The light doesn't work and Boom doesn't run either.
Oh, das heißt, das ganze Wissen aus in der Brille ist in den Körper
Those
reingewandert.
things have been completely transferred to your body. So now your glasses are just a sturdy pair of glasses.
Heißt es, dass jetzt Boom in Neon läuft?
Well, that's a bit of a bummer. I really liked my supervision. Also, the repaired deep outside are yours to command however you please.
What?
To them, the key is basically a royal seal.
Oh.
So, what do you want to do?
Das heißt aber auch, dass sie in alle Dieb-Einrichtungen einfach reinspazieren kann, oder? Jede Tür kann sie öffnen da drin.
For now, mind if they hang around here for a bit? I just need to sort things out with the niece first. Then I'll come back and decide.
You do realize MMR isn't a hotel, don't you?
Oh, come on. Don't act like you didn't gain anything from me. While building me, the over-the-top neo-neon, I'm sure you've picked up plenty of tech along the way.
You've got a point.
So, I think it's only fair that I ask for this much, right?
Fine. Do as you like.
Die Frage ist, ob sie das Anti-Corruption-Coating sozusagen, ob sie das rausfinden können, wie das funktioniert und dann auf alle Nickes packen können. Das wäre cool.
I'll be back before you know it. Mind showing me the way out?
Ether, would you mind?
Sure. Oh, just a sec.
What now?
So, does this mean I'm part of Macillus now? Just saying, I'm not really into shady corporations.
Naturally. After all, we made you.
If my boss finds out, she's definitely not letting this slide. Macillus actually stealing an Elysian Nikke and building her a new body? That's tactically unforgivable. I mean, this is the kind of thing that escalates into a corporate war, isn't it?
That makes sense. I'll discuss it with Ingrid and see if we can work it out.
Oh?
Bin ich aber
That
wirklich
was
gespannt,
easier than I thought.
ob sie Macillus oder Elysian Nikke wird.
Sounds like the tech you got from building me really won you over.
Now, please go. You're far too noisy.
Okay. You're really coming back? You bet. Good. I'd really like you to return. You're just itching to take me apart, aren't you? Yep. The blueprint's completely erased. It disappeared as soon as we started making your body.
What? Crazy.
There wasn't even time to back it up. That's why Jian's being so nice to you. If we'd had the blueprint, well, you'd already be out the door. Oops. Jian told me not to say that. My bad. So that means I can get a little full of myself, huh? By all means, get all smug. You're the one holding the reins. You being this nice is making me super uneasy. I kinda need to stay in your good graces, too. You know that tech in your body? In a way, it's humanity's long-awaited breakthrough. For Nikkes, it's immunity to corruption.
For humans, it's immunity to all diseases.
What?
So maybe that kind of era isn't just wishful thinking anymore. So I really hope you'll come back and cooperate with us.
Not gonna lie, that threw me off a bit.
You'd be surprised how devoted I am to humanity.
At present, in the Arc Square.
And that's how Neo Neon was born. Hello? Where's my applause and cheers?
Oh, clap, clap, clap.
Woohoo! Wow, thank you. But I definitely went to the Outer Rim to help with Anisa's performance. And out of nowhere, crystals started popping up everywhere in the city. Even I, Neo Neon, could tell something was really off.
Yeah, I'll fill you in later. Way too much has gone down. And honestly, the show's the least of our worries right now.
I see. Looks like I showed up at just the right moment.
Neon?
Yeah?
Thanks a ton for bringing Mrs. Miss.
No worries. Just make it up to me with some dance and song.
Yep, got it.
How heartwarming. I like it.
Excuse me.
Enig, how's it looking?
The E2 crystal terrorist attack has been fully contained.
Oh.
20 Nikkes and 82 civilians are confirmed dead.
Damn. Where's
I
Sixo?
am currently unable to determine her whereabouts.
Man, this is a pain. What do we do now?
Enig? It's safe to say that Sixo can move freely anywhere as long as there's hardware, right?
That's correct. Not all hardware, but any with a power source and a chipset can be accessed anywhere.
Then why don't we just wreck them all?
As of now, the number of such hardware within the Ark is in the hundreds of millions. If you include the Outer Rim, it is immeasurable. Any attempt at destruction is infeasible and would cause irrevocable damage to the Ark's infrastructure.
So what now?
Calculations for possible courses of actions are in progress.
I've got a suggestion.
Please go on.
Let's shut down the Ark. What the fuck? What the fuck? Damit ist es jetzt zu Ende, oder? Nee, noch nicht ganz. Forbidden Library. Dude. Wir müssen unbedingt Arcane Archives.
Do you know Dorothy?
Releasen.
The pilgrim who took down a heretic in a single blow when the Ark was breached? She's right here in the Ark, and I've been dying to find out what kind of Nikke she really is. I searched everywhere, but found nothing. And I was at my wit's end until I got lucky enough to meet her and get her fingerprint. Well, not exactly a fingerprint, but more like a ballistic analysis. It tells me what her body is made of, whether it's damaged, and whether the damage patterns correspond to specific areas or weapons. Using that as a starting point, I carried on with my investigation. My apologies for the late introduction. I'm Irie of the Overseer Squad. The reason I dug into Dorothy's background is simple. She made such a grand entrance and has been working so hard for the Ark. I needed to know whether it's the real deal or just for show. I was convinced that by investigating her past, I could uncover her true intentions. You know, I absolutely love exposing someone's secrets, especially when it's someone who pretends to be all mysterious. That thrill when their hidden side is revealed. But I found nothing. I refuse to believe a Nikke could exist without any records. No matter who they are, someone always leaves a mark. But with her, there was absolutely nothing. So I gave up trying to find records in the open. You know, the so-called public records. That left only the hidden records. Of course, even that has its limits. As a member of the inspection unit, I have much higher clearance than ordinary Nikkes. So, I accessed the central government database directly and still came up empty-handed. If there's nothing in the central government database either, then the only conclusion is that someone deliberately erased her records. Nothing exists without leaving a trace, after all. And I don't believe any record can ever be completely wiped. Every piece of data would leave a trace somewhere. And that's how I ended up here. At the Forbidden Library. I know I'm not supposed to be here, but could you please make an exception? Just this once. I just need to check on something about Dorothy, and I'll be right out, I swear. Pretty please. Just once. Really, just this once. I only need 5 minutes. No, 3 minutes. Okay?
Arcana casts a very glance at Irie. Oh, das war's. Damn. Holy crap, dude. Das war erstens mal... Okay, das erste Kapitel war nicht so lang, aber dafür ist das zweite jetzt lang gewesen. Das heißt, zusammen sind sie ein normal großes Update. Damn, das war Story-Dump jetzt am Ende. Holy crap. Haben sie reingelangt. Okay, jetzt sind wir hart beim Sixo-Dingens. An der Oberfläche ist jetzt nicht viel passiert, aber okay. Hart die Sixo-Jagd geht voran und die Vergangenheit wird aufgedeckt so langsam.